Hello! We are doing... I'm excited. It's been a while since I played 7 Days to Die, so it's going to be a good time. It might be a little bit more of a learning curve. We are starting a whole new world, and it should be a good time. I've got Sevi, who is a regular on my stream because, like, I'm married to him. And then we also have a new player has joined, Wayworn Worm, with us tonight. So it should be fun. We're starting... totally from scratch. It should be interesting as well because Worm has not played with as many sprinting zombies as we have, so it should be a really good time. Hopefully we can make him shriek a little bit because it's a zombie apocalypse, and if there isn't fear and terror, then what are we even doing here? There he is in chat. Boom. Yeah, so while the game is loading, I will go ahead and undeafen these guys and have them say hello. Hopefully, if it'll let me. I have these keybound, and yet sometimes they just don't do the thing. Alright, you guys. They did the thing. Good, good. Oh, and then there went my screen capture. Every time. Every time. All right, Sevi, you want to say hi?
Hello.
And Worm, or Wayworn.
Hello, everyone. I generally go by Worm because okay. Wayworn Worm is a bit of a mouthful.
It really is, though.
I mean, Woodland Bird is also kind of a mouthful.
It's true. I generally go by Bird.
See, we do the same thing.
I'm trying to get my Discord dealio to show up, but it's not. Let's see if I make it bigger. Does it show up there? Okay, that's the problem. Can move you up here a bit. Make it small. And it should be good. So the map is loaded, so if you guys want to start like loading up as well, I hopefully will not get killed by any Z's while I am fixing my life here. Daggone it.
I am initializing the world.
Excellent. I'm gonna try and make this just huge, and then hopefully it won't disappear on me. It disappeared.
That is so sad.
That is so like Discord, isn't it? It shows up when Discord is full screen, but not when it's not full screen. Oh, JK, now it's totally gone, so there's that.
Yeah. Well, as long as people can hear us, that'll be great.
It's true. You know, what can I say? Here we go.
Blame it on being a 90s kid.
It's true.
I generally do.
I saw a study at one point that said that if you are over 35, new technology is automatically more difficult for you to learn. And it used to be something that I would use as a comfort to old people. And now
that we're getting close to that age.
Yeah, now it's like, oh shit, it's gonna be me. Like now it just seems like this looming deadline of like, so I just keep checking in. Like, are things still easy for me to learn? And honestly, I don't feel like they're still easy for me to learn. I feel like it's getting, I can feel it getting more difficult. And before you know it, I'm just going to be waltzing up to like teenagers. Like, can you help me use my phone?
So I've got to quit the world and go back in because it did something that it sometimes does.
Oh.
Where instead of loading like the world, it just had the background to the main menu and then the UI.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Bird Worm is echoing.
Oh no. Okay, I'll turn mine down. How's
I
that?
think I'm echoing a little.
You're muted, Sevi, just so you know.
Not anymore.
You're
I'm not hearing
showing
the
up at all.
echo.
It's only in her stream.
Oh, okay.
It's alright. We'll get it fixed, right?
Nothing but professional streamers here.
Absolutely. Pro streamers is it's what we like to say.
I mean, we are going to be making partner here in a couple of weeks.
It's true.
Even
Alright.
Sevi.
Even Sevi. We'll get him onboarded. Let me know if he's still echoing then, Sevi. It's just me alone. I did start a
There's still an
like
echo.
oh. Shoop. Are you echoing as well, Sevi?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I loaded in fine this time.
Let me
That's
move
bad.
my mic as far, like a little a ways then. Boop. How's that? I've turned you down.
Well, let's hear Worm.
Okay, so I invited you to join my party.
I'm in the party.
Not that far away, all things considering.
Truth.
I think it's good now.
All right, solid.
So do you guys want
Ooh.
to hear a fun story?
I want to hear all the fun stories. Yes.
So I am left-handed,
Okay.
and I learned that while left-handed people only make up about 9% of the population,
Okay.
they make up 46% of liberal arts majors in college.
Interesting.
So I was very secure in the knowledge that, you know what? I am going to be an archaeologist. That's science. I'm not going to have to deal with being a liberal arts major.
Mm-hmm.
Except archaeology is part of anthropology, and anthropology is considered a liberal arts.
You couldn't get away from it.
Nope.
Donkey! How are you, sir? How is work? How are things? How are you? Did I already ask that? I just want to know. I need to know all the things, Donkey. Tell me every single one of them. Pipe, pipe, pipe. I'm gonna drop that right away.
Could we party up?
Well, Worm and I are already partied up, so...
Can you invite me?
I did. I
Civi's...
hadn't noticed that you had joined the world yet. That's why I hadn't.
Gotcha.
It's okay. Usually Sevi's the one who has the party and invites everybody, and then 10 minutes into game, he's like, hey, Bird, did you want to join the party? And I'll be like, rough. So where I am, it's a forest biome that's right next to a snow biome, which is kind of cool. I don't know where you guys are at.
I'm in the
a
forest.
forest
Nice.
that's like hilly.
Hey, Fitz! I am doing well. How are you tonight? And
sounds
Donkey.
like where we're from.
Good. Good. I'm good.
Right,
Work is
except
dumb.
I'm, like,
I'm 6'2". I did AP
Wow.
chemistry. Love making homemade ice cream. That's
I
awesome.
was talking about
It's very good.
geographically.
Very good
Oh.
intro.
Okay. IRL. Gotcha.
Yes.
This is absolutely another game you need, Donkey.
Hilly with a
Everybody
lot of
needs it. It's so much fun.
Nice.
I'm
I
glad you're
think
doing well,
that-
Fitz.
I don't think there's
Oh,
a better way to
okay.
describe the Great Lakes region.
So, Worm, do you guys mess around with... Well, actually, I guess I don't mess around with land claim blocks, but Sevi tends to.
I mean, sometimes I do.
I usually don't. Usually it's Alice.
I tend to just. What does he even do with them? What's the?
It's for like moving forges, or if you want to take them down.
I guess.
If we weren't allies, it'd be like no one can build on there.
Right.
Yeah.
That much I know. I just.
PvP or
That much I recognize, but. Okay. Now we are cooking with gas. Oh, look at that. Donkey is getting this
so
game now, too.
glad that you also use that term.
I think it's a really important term.
I've had my last job, I worked in a call center, and I used that so often. People were just like,
What?
"Oh, okay." It's just like super polite, having no idea what I'm talking about, and it's just like, really? Ugh.
Or like snubbing engines or waffling. Like waffling back and forth on a decision.
Or a sound that waffles.
I didn't know there was a sound that waffles. Like a vibrato situation?
Kind of.
do these Z's run during the day?
Nice. No, not during the day.
Okay.
So
We're not gonna-
in Wormet's car, if you're going above about 40 miles an hour, with specifically one window crack, there is a like pulsating sound that happens.
Like a resonance situation?
Kinda.
Nice.
So I just describe it as waffling, because that's kind of.
I think it works. Waffling, vibrato, resonance. I think they're all in the same. They're on the same ballpark. Fitz, I'm so glad that you watched The Mandalorian. You're enjoying it?
Yeah,
Yes.
the
It is
frequency
so
of the
so good. I feel like it is my favorite of
vibration.
like new Star Wars. Honestly,
Yep.
it's so good. It ticks
I
all
just
of the boxes. And it just gets better and better too. And
Two
like,
nitrate and
did you
two
even know how
liquid.
much you were gonna love Baby Yoda?
I will be sure
Before
to
Baby
work
Yoda?
that one out.
Sweet. Thank you.
Share it with people.
I'm gonna
Once I
play
kill this construction zombie.
I'm pretty sure that I could take this garage. This garage seems like something that I could live through at this stage. Oh,
Keep telling yourself that.
I don't know. There can't be like they'd have to stuff zombies in there if it was going to be a lot. Okay, there's another guy. So I don't know what your like usual. That's a nice looking rock. So many great rocks here. So I don't know if you guys usually play sort of almost like classes in this game, but I tend to be like chef and farmer, and Sevi has been crafter fairly often and like looter recently. I don't know.
I tend to spec into fortitude, with specifically for machine guns,
Okay,
because I like my machine guns in this game.
Do you
nice.
also farm then?
No. What I do then is go into intelligence for
Bartering?
this, mostly for the science and the crafting bits.
Okay.
But bartering I can usually do as well.
Sweet. What class fits my style? Donkey asks. Well, Donkey, I think you would probably enjoy being a looter type person. It means you get to run around and just kill zombies, loot buildings, find cool things, come back, drop it all off, pick up food that's already been made for you, and then leave. It's a super fun gig.
So what do you guys tend to do for hordes?
Well, that's kind of a work in progress, but we tend to have like we usually have like a full-on base, and then the design has ended up changing several times.
So we usually try and make like a
Guess
home
what?
base
I'm gonna call
for
my dad and
everything,
tell him the great
and
news.
then we make a blood moon base separate, so that if it gets destroyed, we don't lose everything.
Yeah, that's generally what we do as well. Now, there are two bases that we use. One is generally an earlier game, and the one is a later game, where we basically lock ourselves into a cage, and then have steps up to the cage, but then a one block.
Zap.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, you freaked me out. I absolutely thought that there was a zombie just jumping in, and there was no sound, and I was like, it's a glitch, and the zombie's wearing weird shorts, but it was you. Alrighty. I gotta like craft some blocks here.
Oh, right. I have to finish that too.
I appreciate that they did change it so that it's just one block now instead of having to do 3. Like, not that 3 is an overwhelming amount of blocks to have to do, it's just like...
I don't know.
I think you get the idea with one. Glad to hear when some off work it'll be better. Just struggle through this stream.
3 blocks is 3 times as hard as 1 block.
I don't know. I mean, do blocks really have a linear difficulty? Because I feel like they would have an inverse exponential difficulty. Is that right, Sevi? Am I saying math correctly?
I don't think that's the word you would say it, but I understand what you're meaning.
Do you understand what I'm getting? What I get at, right? Yeah. Okay.
We are so far from this trader. Whew. 65 meters.
Oh,
I don't know if I can make
unbelievable.
it.
65 meters? Unbelievable. That's like 65,000 centimeters.
It's like 650 decameters.
Ooh. Decimeters. No. Yes. Because decameters would be 10-meter increments. Whereas deci is 1/10, right?
Oh,
I know.
oh, I hate this trader.
Oh no.
It's trader wrecked.
Dude,
The one
I
that,
haven't, like-
really insults you.
Yes. And the
Your
one
system
who
is whack.
fairly
It is not,
frequently
Donkey. It is what
tells you
the
to
rest
fuck
of the
off.
world uses. Oh, a
Yeah.
bit laggy for you? Oh
Like,
no. Hopefully it
straight
clears
up.
up.
Says
Yeah.
fuck off.
America. You know, it's just America. Donkey's in here dissing the metric system, and
What?
it is just America and like Myanmar that uses the
I believe
English units, yes.
Liberia still uses.
Oh yeah, Liberia, and I'm pretty sure Myanmar, which is like, it may as well. I mean, it's just, and then, so the UK does use, like,
Some.
but they only use it like for fun, for no reason situations.
I know a lot of British people who are more comfortable when it comes to distances
Yes.
using the imperial system,
Mm-hmm.
and then use metric for everything else.
Yep. Well, and they'll do, they measure in it like cars and stuff in miles per gallon, and then distances in miles, but then they do petrol or like gasoline in liters, which is, wow. I don't know if I remember this guy. Do you have any jobs though? What? I can't believe there are no buried
Sure, how many
treasures this early
Clear
on.
out this church.
Yeah, I do. Where are you at?
I'm 58 meters
I will.
south of you.
I guess at this point it's probably rhetorical, right? Because I have you on a map. All right. I am on my way. Wait, zombies. Yeah, there are zombies in this game, Donkey. I'm sorry. I'm totally like... Yeah, you pay for things too, Donkey. I'm really bad at muting to talk to chat, or I'm so sorry.
It's perfectly fine. I have your stream on mute, so...
Okay. So you won't hear layers. Oh, it's a church that you're looting. And here I was like, it must be behind this huge building. And then it, like, peripherally I realized, oh, it's a church. Are you already, have you started?
Yep.
Okay.
I just broke through the front door.
Alright. Here I am. Are you alive? No. Well, are you unalive? Is he getting back up again? He is. Look out behind you.
Another one's coming in.
It's a bald man. In our current D20 campaign, there is a, uh-oh. Am I out of stamina? Or am I'm not out of stamina. At least I shouldn't be that out of stamina.
I'm infected.
Okay. Oh no.
And I sprained my leg.
Shoot.
No.
But there's like a priest who's described as bald. And like there's nothing else really described about it, but you want to go to England someday, Fitz? I do too. I think it'd be super fun. It seems like there's some really, really awesome stuff. Plus, who would not want to ride a double-decker bus, honestly?
Okay. So normal priest?
Basically.
Normal priest, but specifically bald priest.
And old.
Old, bald priest.
Oh, I got a treasure map.
Is there anybody else in here? All right, that's exciting.
Sounds like there's a bunch.
Ooh. Nope, just one really angry one. Oh, I forgot to craft a bow. Or maybe I didn't. Never mind.
If you completed your tutorial, you did not forget to craft a bow.
Alright, so should I be the crafter guy?
I definitely... Yeah, do that. And then... I guess I will be... Oh. Okay.
She's getting back up.
Is she?
Yes.
Unbelievable. Oh, look out. There is a lumberjack. Those suck.
Yes.
Especially
and
early
Nurse
game.
Joy got back up.
Oh, dang. Ow. Ow! Slight lag. Slight lag. I think we should all go to England once we make partner. I mean, once we're so rich, it doesn't even matter. We can just decide, like, you know what we should do is we should stream from England today, all of us, and our favorite like viewers, and it'll be awesome. We'll have giant gaming vacations. We will game in the place that the game is set. Does that seem like things we would do? It seems like I think it works.
Of viruses and bacteria initially, including the virus that causes COVID-19. Once dry, Microban 24 sanitizer.
Let's see. I don't
Something
really
more to
need.
do.
I think it's awesome. Oh man, I found a level 2 stone shovel already. I didn't even need to build that shovel. Ugh. So Sebi, what will we be missing if I do my regular and Worm does his regular?
Looter?
Well, we can all be looters then, right?
Well, to be a good looter, you have to invest heavily into
I guess.
deception.
Actually, one of the things that I will do, unless Bird would like to, is go into Motherlode and Miner 69er.
You just get a bunch of gems.
Yeah.
Sure.
Are they sure you'll let me? And I'm dead.
Oh, shoot. Did you get your quest, though? Where are you at? Oh, sad stories.
I'll be back soon.
Okay.
I'm gonna pick up my bed though and move it so I don't have to go a kilometer again. So was that yeah, as in you wanted to do that, Bird, or yeah, as in you're great with me doing that?
Yeah, I'm great with you doing that.
Okay.
I spent the majority of my early game being the miner, so I have no problem when other people do it.
Oh, I enjoy mining.
Can you read this next sentence really kind of fast? Good day, mate. Is that what we're saying? We're speaking in Australian. Obviously, Australian's not officially a language, but the accent. Good day, mate.
Of dialect.
Yes, a group of dialect. This makes sense.
You know, if you say Michael Caine's name in his accent, it sounds like you're saying my cocaine in the Jamaican accent.
Oh. That's both a badass and sad thing. I guess it depends on the company. Like, what a great icebreaker to meet people. G'day, mate. Fast is Australian way. Easy way. Yeah, Australian the easy way. That's what we should do. They need to, like, if you want to speak with an Australian accent, they need to just write it all like that for us. And then we can all have fabulous Australian accents without any difficulty. So did you get the quest or did you miss the quest then? Did we not?
What quest?
Oh, I thought you were doing a quest to clear the church.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
I was just clearing the church to clear the church.
Sweet. Then no harm, no foul.
Exactly.
Just a little bit of death.
A little bit.
You fooled me.
I got some bullets.
That was the sarcasm. Oh, you fooled. Oh, I see. I see.
Michael Caine is actually part of
You're calling your dad. It worked.
Celebrity meeting celebrity that they idolize stories.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
Simon Pegg
Yes.
grew up loving Michael Caine, and he finally got a chance to meet him. They were both at a dinner together, and he sees Michael Caine and his wife at the buffet line. And so he walks up and joins, and he's getting up the courage to say something. And right before he does, Michael Caine turns around, notices him, immediately turns back around, very excitedly to get his wife's attention. And it was just like, look, honey, look who it is. It's Simon Pegg. And then he turns back around and goes, we absolutely love you and your stuff. In fact, we were just watching one of your movies the other night.
Oh man.
Oh, that's the coolest. That would be awesome. That is peak meeting your hero right there. Absolutely. Like, so as many differences as I would have with like Sips the streamer, that's 100% how I would like to meet him. I would like to meet him and be like, man, I was just watching your stream last night. That would be so cool. I don't know. It would just be a chicken. Okay, I'm always bad at getting chickens, especially early game for some reason. Oh, never mind. We're not getting that chicken. There's a wolf by that chicken.
But I will say, I do really enjoy Simon Pegg movies.
Yes.
I know some of them are hit or miss. But Hot Fuzz, probably my favorite movie.
It is. Every time somebody visits, we have to watch, like if it's movie time, he's like, number one suggestion is always like, oh, of course, obviously we're going to be watching Hot Fuzz. It's like, well, okay. And I'm pretty much all right with it. I think it's a pretty great movie. You have to be like awake.
It's not one of my
Your favorite stream. I control
movies,
all day, and
but
Woodland
I
just like,
very much
go ahead,
enjoy it.
Donkey. Do your thing, Donkey.
Fair enough.
What do you need, Donkey?
It might not even be my favorite of the Cornetto trilogy. Although I've only seen 2 out of the 3 of the Cornetto trilogy.
Just gonna like collect all of the snowberries.
So, I'll be honest, I don't know what the Cornetto trilogy is.
Neither do I.
So, it is 3 movies, all directed by Edgar Wright, starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It is Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and
World's End, or
yes,
Oh,
and it is called the Cornetto trilogy because in each one, at least one of the main characters eats cornettos, and in each one, it's a different color cornetto.
okay?
In Shaun of the Dead, it is a red cornetto. Hot Fuzz, it is blue, and then at World's End, it is green.
nice.
Did not know that.
We're out here running barefoot through the snow, just like a Finnish badass.
It makes me feel like I'm back home. Don't get me wrong,
Oh.
I love Oregon. It's wonderful. It doesn't snow unless you're in the mountains. And I don't live in the mountains.
Oh,
So I can kind of see
That's
that being
tough.
both lame but also cool, depending on whether you're okay driving to the snow and not having to actually clean it up.
it's
Here's
true.
the thing. I enjoy shoveling snow.
I suppose if you grow up in Michigan, you're going to develop a sort of healthy.
Appreciation.
You have to. You either appreciate it or you hate your whole life.
Because I had a internship in Utah, and it was like more kind of, what would I say, central or just west of the Rockies.
Mm-hmm.
It was a part where you could go
We're going to make
like,
up.
skiing and
Bone
snowboarding in
knife.
the morning, and then the evening you could go down to the lake.
They should put Spider-Man on Disney. I feel like
Lake.
Spider-Man's going to be joining the Marvel Universe.
the same day.
Donkey could speak to this, I think. Spider-Man should be joining the Marvel Universe at some point, and that would mean
And then so we
we'd
watched
get
an
some Spider-Man
episode,
stuff
Like
coming up.
that was kind of crazy. for me,
Hopefully.
like, during the spring, early summertime.
California has a lot of places like that. Oregon, not quite so much. There's a cougar. I was just
Oh,
killed by
no.
a cougar.
Oh, that's bad
That's
news.
like my bane. Usually I'm the one. who
Did she
kills
have
this
nice
thing.
legs, though?
I think the question you should ask is, how do you know it's a cougar? Was she showing her legs?
No, she was wearing a University of Washington sweatshirt. Their mascot.
Layers.
Layers upon layers, like onions.
Just like onions.
Get
Parfaits!
my backpack.
Everybody likes parfaits.
Bert,
And
would
nobody's.
you like to join me while I try and clear this place out again?
Yes.
Do we have a
Do we-
place?
Yeah, we don't really. I
I'm
cleared a
kinda-
garage a little bit earlier, but I don't know.
I'm
You guys-
kind of thinking this house could be a good base. That's why I started looking through it.
Okay, let's do it.
Excellent. All right, we will converge. I may or may not be bringing. Okay, I'm not.
In a couple
Space
minutes, though, I do need
Bear!
to step away for a few. I need to
How?
feed our animals.
Are you? That's totally fine, Worm.
But they're not self-sufficient.
So good to see you, man.
No.
I am doing well. How are you? What are
I
you
went
up to?
down.
Better.
What's the word? Have
I
you hit
fought the
300
cougar
followers
again.
yet? I am playing with your competition.
Really?
Speaking
No.
of, we should definitely
no.
do
Almost killed
a
me
shout out or two
without- I was able to run
to
back up
Wayward
there.
Worm, and we should do one to Space
Are you
Bear as
still
well.
with the cougar out
Both
here?
fabulous streamers, super
In
fun
the
streams.
house. In the house,
Um,
just outside of.
I just
I'll be
appreciate the
there
heck out of
shortly.
them. Good vibes. I haven't gotten to
Those
spend a
are
ton of
worth
time
running away
yet
from
in
the
Space
house.
Bear. So I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to run away from you. I was shouting you out.
Does anyone have a gun yet?
I don't have any eyes on the cougar, but
He says it's inside.
it's inside the house, and this is the one
Yeah.
you want to live in? Worm.
Yep.
What? I. All right.
I mean, I obviously don't want to live in it while there's still a cougar.
But you're like
We're-
level 1.
We'll be fine.
I level 1 you run away from the cougars. You don't live in houses with cougars.
We're not gonna live in a house with a cougar. We're gonna live in a house with a dead cougar.
We're gonna die next to a cougar in the house. It's about to be nighttime and everything.
Here.
It's down there.
Yes.
Are you about
Okay,
to send me
hold on.
down there? What are we supposed to do
I was
here?
encumbered, so I had to drop stuff off.
I've got a.
I'm at 15 health.
I'm definitely encumbered.
Here, that
I
painkiller.
can put stuff in this
Come with me.
garbage can.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket,
There we go.
Okay.
push
Let's
and
go.
pull, heavy mop around,
You sound so sure about our ability to kill the cougar.
doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on
See,
top.
I don't see the cougar.
Super wet.
That's
I don't
even
see it
worse.
You start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time.
I think
And
it
when you're
might be
done,
fighting.
There's so many places to like. Oh,
Swiffer wet.
there's a zombie in the cupboard. Remember that movie, The Indian in the
Yes.
Cupboard?
I was considering if I should make a reference.
Glad you're
to that
doing it. Just
movie,
chill. Want to check out your stream. Thanks for the shout out. For
but
sure,
I'm
man.
pretty sure it's
Glad
one
you're
of the
chilling.
movies from our childhood that does not age well.
Truth.
I think it was still the 90s the last time I saw that movie, so
There's a lot of movies that just haven't aged well. Like I watched the Santa Claus with our kids for Christmas because Christmas I should not have gone shouldn't have just run into the basement. You'd have just run into basements. Ugh. And like right from the first 30 seconds it was like there was cringe and I was so
Upstairs.
run. Oh no.
Worm.
I died again. It's okay.
It's okay.
My bedroll's really close. I'll eat
Okay,
the
right as
rest
I'm
of it.
about to shoot, you like move right in front.
I'm sorry. It's just like Helldivers.
So,
I
Santa
just realized
Claus.
I haven't said that low yet.
Yeah, like right from the first 30 seconds, he's like misogynist. Like he's making jokes, like just totally inappropriate jokes at a corporate Christmas like party. And then he's like rude to his child, which I think is not okay. And he's rude to his ex-wife and his ex-wife's new boyfriend, which like I can understand why there would be some like, you know, animosity, but it's just like so not a great example of like,
I hear the cougar. The cougar is back
Where is it?
in the room.
which room?
Upstairs?
No, with the where we came downstairs.
Okay, I'm coming. Oh, yeah.
I don't know where it came from.
Oh damn. It's so big. Why did we choose this?
I'm dead.
You put down
I'm
the
dead.
cougar, right?
What do we do? Why? Space Bear
I am
says he
not
sees that you're still focused on the race, and that he hopes you and him make it to 300 soon.
I hope so too. I am at like 154.
Is the cougar still there?
It was still alive last time I was there. It was so huge, Sebi. I
It's
don't
still
understand.
alive,
It's so
but
much
I-
bigger than you'd expect it to be. Like, I mean, I understand it's inside a house, so it's gonna seem like it's bigger, but like that was larger than life. Cougars of unusual size. And it's gonna be nighttime in a minute too. So it's gonna be, well, I guess it's not gonna be a feral extra cougar. That thing is huge. It is.
no.
It's so nice.
Oh, no.
It's so ginormous. There is no reason for that size of a cougar. I don't want to go this way. I want to go this way.
Repairs.
But you don't have stuff?
Oh, I have a Z and a cougar.
Oh, sweetie.
I'm getting my backpack.
This reminds me of like our early days when Sevi kept saying, "We can take it. Let's kill the bear."
We had guns then.
That's who you are. That's
would
you
not.
were. You showed up and you're like, "We can take the cougar. It's fine."
We can take the cougar.
Can we though?
We can. If we have all of our stuff and we work together as a group.
Speaking of which, where are you?
I just died.
Oh.
I'm outside.
We're just gonna keep.
Cougar found me. Cougar's dead. Finally.
Yes. Ding dong, the cougar's dead.
And now there's two Z's coming for me.
How do I get down from here? There it is. All right. Let's see. I don't have any points in like hunting or anything, so my backpack should be really nearby. Is it like really nearby? Like this is where I died. It should be here. Is that my
I think
stuff?
I grabbed someone else's backpack.
Yep, you did. I have yours. I'll trade you.
So I'll grab my stuff.
Okay, both Z's are dead. Cougar's dead.
I'll
You're
put your
welcome.
stuff in this trash.
Just put my stuff in the
Okay, where's
trash.
bathroom?
Appreciate it.
That's
So
where I
cool.
died last. There it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, I put some of
Dun,
your stuff
dun,
in the
dun.
trash.
Cool.
And I'm
I was
looking some more in the other trash.
I was kind of hoping that your like story about being an archaeologist and the left-handed business would turn out that you would like. That it turns out you're gonna be like a perfect real-life Indiana Jones.
I mean, I am wearing my Indiana Jones hat.
There we go.
Wormet is having some problems
Uh-oh.
joining our chat.
Oh, we gotta
Oh,
drag her in.
yeah.
Can you do that,
Okay.
Sevi?
You take care of the process.
Geek.
And
Have her join the general?
I need to go upstairs to a semi-safe spot so I can feed our animals.
Excelente.
Can you tell Worm to join the general chat?
We're met.
Wormet, sorry.
Yeah, I can tell her that.
Sweet.
there's someone trying to break down
But,
the door.
Booyah, it's nighttime. This is great. Okay. So, are we chilling in the basement or the attic for nighttime? What do you think, Sevi?
I like attic.
I like it too. I will head up and try and put some blocks at the door. Or whatever. This is not up. Where is upstairs? Do I have to go outside to go upstairs again?
No, there should be a room with thing we jumped on.
I'm lost already. Is it in here? Woof! You scared me. Just hanging out in the closet. Okay. Here it is. Alrighty. Hey, Fitz is left-handed too. That's awesome. Are you a liberal arts person, Fitz? Do you get into... What counts as liberal arts overall? Is it like... I'm gonna bring my bed inside. That would be like humanities and... I don't know. Culture, art, anthropology, sociology. Mabes? Maybe. All right. I don't know if I should put... Maybe I could put a door here. I guess it doesn't look like it's too scary out here. Oh, there's a few Z's out here, though. Let's make some more frames. Should be good. But that's exciting, though. So, Fitz, did you have any issues with, like...
Okay, I am
With-
back.
Okay. It's just...
And-
Hello.
Wormat! Hello! Are you planning to join game as well, or you're just here to chat?
Oh, I was joining game, but it says server only allows Steam friends to join.
Yep, that was my next question. Is if we're Steam friends. So if you friend me on Steam, I am Woodland Bird on there as well, and then I will accept. And it'll be great. Let me just fill this block in, and then I will go to boop, boop, boop. Look at that. It's a new friend request. I will accept it. Okay, then you should be good.
Okay.
Another store called you for help, Donkey. That's excellent. Hey, why doesn't that work? There we go. Oh, and Woodland, guess what? I'm telling your chat I ate your Skittles. Booyah! You can totally do that. I am so pleased. Did you remember to bring Skittles to work? So that the others can taste their awesomeness?
I forgot how to place my torch.
Right there.
Maybe
It's not working.
You have to be within range and in an appropriate spot.
Oh, there we go.
truth. Uh-oh. I hear Z's downstairs.
There are. They're breaking in.
Those bastards.
Unbelievable. So we're met. Yeah, I feel bad. You're joining like in the dead of night, so that sucks.
That's alright. I'm used to joining during Horde.
Oh, okay,
There's a
cool.
cougar right out there. Careful.
Okay, I don't want to die.
Oh, behind us.
Oh shoot.
Love, something you are not used to is at night in this game, the zombies run.
Oh, they sprint in my world.
Okay.
Is there
Do we
something
lose all our
coming up
stuff
from the
when we die?
basement? Just your backpack.
Yeah. Okay, I've got some zombies on my tail. I'm gonna run toward you guys.
I'm outside chopping wood. I need more wood.
There's still a zombie right on the outside that I
There's
can't.
also a cougar right out the front door.
Well, that sucks.
You know how well that went last time, right?
I'm
Aw.
outside.
Why are there so many? Why is everybody outside, you guys? This is just like
To repair and secure this place.
this is. So if we. I
Four
don't know.
zombies running after me, so that's why I'm outside.
Okay. So I feel bad, but your bed. Did you get your bedroll inside the attic yet?
It's not
This is-
inside, but it's right outside.
Well, I definitely closed up that hole, and I didn't put a door because I thought,
I'm gonna die.
Donkey, you just flexing your Skittles. I sent Donkey some freeze-dried Skittles. We did an exchange for Christmas.
Freeze-dried Skittles?
Oh yes.
I love freeze-dried everything.
Oh, excellent. We got a freeze dryer as our big 2020 purchase. And
Oh,
I
my
obviously have been preparing tirelessly for the apocalypse by just freeze drying dessert after dessert. And I started with Skittles. And they are as good as everybody says. Like, so maybe we'll have to get you guys some too, because I bought way more freeze dried Skittles than
I spawned right next
One
to
ought.
the zombies.
All right, is there a safe way to get out? Like, I don't want to get killed by a cougar, but also I want to get this stupid zombie.
I got her.
You got her?
Yeah, I
Okay.
got her.
All right, good, because, you know, cougar. I don't have any wood left to put this, so I'm just going to put a block
We're behind
in
you.
that hole.
Thank you.
Oh, okay, I see.
Would anybody like to accept my friend request?
When I'm out of mortal peril, I will
This way.
join you
Or-
in the group. Oh,
That too. Can I, like, send her a this? Does that work? No, I think it just makes us allies.
Good luck.
Maybe not.
Allies would be
I'm in the
good.
house.
I'm outside.
Yay!
That helps. Am I too? Ugh. Ugh. Freeze dried. Oh, dude, Space Bear, you are in for literal a treat. Okay, so freeze drying is a super cool method. So have you probably heard of like astronaut ice cream?
I like the inside.
My favorite ice cream.
Sevi does not appreciate it. He feels that it is, he prefers the creamy part of ice cream. But yeah, Space Bear, it is same process to make astronaut ice cream. It's like astronaut food in general. What you do is you remove 95% of the water by like flash freezing things, which is like, it's not as fast as flash freezing, the term would indicate.
I'll be right back. Letting Penny out.
Okay. But it is like you freeze it to like minus 44 degrees Fahrenheit in a oh goodness. And like the freeze dryer is kind of like a big old
I did.
dryer.
I don't think I put my bedroll back
Not
down.
really big. I guess it's like this between the size of a microwave and an onion.
What?
Not an onion, an oven. I'm so sorry. Between the size of a microwave and an onion.
Oh shit!
Oh shoot. Hey bud. No, stay out there. Okay.
I am 4 kilometers away from you guys.
Oh yuck. Isn't your bed still here?
I had picked it up to move it inside.
Oh no.
Put it down.
Clip. Nice. Any hoodle, you so you drop it down to that temperature and then you apply a vacuum to it. So you bring it down to, so for instance, you've got, I mean, it's got a vacuum pump that's hooked up to it. So when it's that cold, you just suck all the air out of the chamber and that causes the water to sublimate or go straight from a solid to a gas. So it skips that liquid stage in between, like what a comet does, which is super cool. And then you kind of just keep doing that. And sometimes you raise the temperature and sometimes you like lower it even more, but you keep that steady vacuum on it and it pulls out almost all of the water, which is really cool because it also maintains most of the nutritional value compared to other methods of preservation. So like you maintain more than 90% of the nutritional value, which is super cool. I mean, with Skittles, it doesn't really matter, but like with everything else, it's awesome. And then you can get it, you can keep it fresh, basically. And then you can add water to it to reconstitute it. Like I've done it with like turkey was one thing I did. And you can like, when you see half an onion, that was the worst trail I've ever seen. Listen, Donkey, I was fighting a zombie. I was watching Worm get eaten by another zombie. There was a lot going on. But you can keep things fresh for like up to 25 years. But it's really cool because it's like the freeze-dried turkey that I did. It feels like you could crush it. It's like what's the texture of it, Sevi? What would it be like? Like you could crush it into like a powder. It feels like almost like a sand. It's really, really dry. And
I don't know, I'm trying to think like a really soft biscuit maybe.
maybe like a really, really crumbly,
Very crunchy.
dry biscuit. Okay.
I actually used to work at a freeze drying factory.
Oh, that's super cool.
It was my favorite.
Did
They
you
had
get to bring
vending
home
machines.
freeze-dried vending machines?
Yes.
That is
Freeze dried
brilliant.
astronaut ice cream every time. I was really good.
That's amazing. Yeah, 25 years. Yeah, one of the cool things about having a freeze dryer is that, like, so we have kids, right? So, like, now when I make stuff in my freeze dryer, I'm like, as I'm, you know, if I put it in like a Mylar bag, so my Mylar bags they're like plastic bags, but they're also lined with like aluminum so that they don't let as much air in.
It's
And
what the big balloons are made out of.
That too,
The
yes.
rest that you can buy from stores.
That don't let the air out as quickly. That's why those ones stay for so long. But like I could potentially be preserving food right now that I can share with my grandchildren. Whoa!
So, fun thing about the factory I worked for,
Aaron.
they were founded in the 50s,
Sweet.
and every couple of
Cleansing
years,
by fire.
they set aside some of their product, and they open it at set intervals. And
Legit.
the original stuff that was set aside, now 70 years ago, is still edible and fresh.
That's awesome. Donkey's like, can you freeze dry water? Yes.
You won't be left with anything.
Right. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on how pure the water is. Yeah, you get some minerals in there. It's still. Oh, crap. Oh, I think I pissed off the cougar. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. Oh, please don't. Oh, no. Guys. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's a cougar and it's a lumberjack. I'm so sorry. I can't.
We have a workbench.
I'm 100% gonna die. I don't.
Come in. Where are you?
Get back upstairs. If you're in here, there's a lumberjack and there's a cougar. Please don't. Get up here. There is no way that I blame Worm. I just do.
When I got into the house, there was only the one cougar.
Just the one cougar. Just the one killer, actually.
If there was more, that's on someone else.
Okay, Sevi, if you're by the stairs, get up the stairs because I'm about to kill the stairs. I'm
by
gonna
the
break the
front door.
stairs. You're by the front door? Oh, Sevi. I will leave you to die.
Yep, leave me today.
I did. I done did it. Okay. Hopefully they can't reach up here.
Now we know.
Hopefully I can sprint long enough.
Now we know that in the case of a zombie apocalypse, your wife will leave you to die.
Okay, if there is a cougar and a frozen lumberjack guy there, it is not love to to go and die with him. It's kind of like the beginning of, what is it? Is it Rogue One?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where that guy tries to save his wife and daughter.
Then and there.
No, he didn't. And he wasn't gonna die right then and there. But he tries to, like, save his wife and daughter, which is really smart. And he says, go, leave.
I died.
And his wife says, we will. And then his wife says to his daughter, no, you go, leave. And then she goes back to try and fight, like, an entire patrol of Imperial, like, why? She just shows up with her one little gun, like it's going to matter. And that is me going up against the cougar and the lumberjack, is what I'm saying.
I thought you were going to go on scene a little bit later when Cassian Andor knifes the dude so he can get a clean getaway.
I'm not sure I remember that part.
When he's meeting with that spy to get the information he needs.
Okay.
And they're running away from stormtroopers, and the guy, like, busts his leg.
Worm, you're only 500 meters from me.
Oh, there you go. You guys are both so far away. You love Rogue One? Yes. It is a really good
It's a
movie.
good movie.
It is.
It really is.
That beginning scene was just,
It is really annoying.
yeah.
It's kind of like season 2 finale of Mandalorian. I won't ruin it for you, Fitz. Don't worry. Is really good, except for some, like, structural major issues that I have with it. So are we
Okay,
living in this attic now? Should I make a
Grumble
chest?
Dog.
We have
Go
a
outside.
functioning
I
garage
will
in
go.
the basement.
In the basement? Do you want to live in the basement then?
I'm
No,
about
I
to
have in the
die.
basement.
Huh?
He already died.
I just got killed by a wolf.
Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry.
By the way, the cougar's out of the house now.
There are a lot of... You loved that ending? Oh, you love the ending of Rogue One? Tell me about Mando. I can't tell you why I don't like it because Fitz is here and he hasn't watched it. And also, there are mandatory internet laws.
So,
About spoilers.
what I will say about the last
But you can
episode
totally
of The
Discord me
Mandalorian
or DM me on Twitter.
is make sure you watch the post-credits scene. It is the only episode that has a post-credits scene.
That is important. That's something I did not know and had to go back and find.
Ramet and I discovered the post-credits
It's okay,
scene
Space
by
Bear.
accident.
At some point, maybe in my Discord, we'll have to have a like Mandalorian fest. Nope, no spoilers whatsoever. He was just saying to make sure you watch the after credits scene thing for
Yep.
season 2 finale.
I'm not gonna say what it's about or
Phantom!
Oh, I'm
Sorry.
still alive.
How are you, sir? Great
I,
to see you. Yes, Discord is so super cool,
Did you
Donkey.
die again?
I have been seeing a lot of people do like they watch
They said you dropped your backpack.
No,
movies and
the
stuff
backpack I was
together
going
and like
after.
shows
all
in
messed up.
Discord,
Oh.
and that seems like it'd be super super fun to me.
Whoops.
I think it'd be really cool to have a like watching obscure favorite
If it
movies
doesn't
together.
show up on your little map as a location, then it's gone.
There's
Yeah,
one
Worm, I'm sorry
backpack
if you
that I
die
have.
multiple times. You can it ends up forever. Oh man. I'm really worried about being up here in this attic on my own. But it's daytime now, so I should really come down, but there's so many things happening.
Don't go out the front door.
Okay, why?
Cougar
Is the cougar still there?
there. Stop at the front door. Come out the back. Come so to see.
Okay, there's another thing that got in the front door. Well,
Hiding in the back.
alright, I'm gonna go.
Prepared.
Oh my gosh. I see it. I'm not gonna move though. Hopefully it won't come here. It's so huge. Why are there so many cougars here?
That's a lot of
Spoilers are
qualifiers.
not the way.
Because we're right next to the snow biome.
Well, but
Oh.
spoilers are not the way. Haha.
Well, there's a
I
pissy
am
zombie down
doing
there. All right, so
well,
let's go off a different
Phantom.
side.
How are you tonight? What you up to? I was gonna say there are more cats on this map than at your house.
Find yourself a boulder.
I like that boulder. That is a nice boulder.
You know what I really appreciated about that movie?
Hmm.
I watched it when it was new. So I was a child and didn't really enjoyed it, didn't understand a lot of the jokes. Possibly even the majority of the jokes.
Corn!
And then as
Welcome!
I watched it,
So good to see you. How are you
growing up,
tonight, dude?
Past that, I got more and more
Oh,
of the jokes.
shit. Ah!
Yeah, I do like movies that you can kind of like progress with. Like you can just like as you get older, you get more and more of it. I dislike the movies where you like grow up and you get the joke and it's like not funny. Like, I mean, there's some things that just get added into movies that it's like, why would they do that? For instance, the Santa Claus, which I know I talked about a while ago and then never. But like that movie's got all that business going on in it, and then I mean, Shrek has got some like it's got adult jokes, but most of them are just kind of like generally, in good fun, some crude, but like it's pretty alright. But like in, say, The Great Mouse Detective, which is still in my heart one of my childhood favorite Disney movies, but like They have now given as a product of its own culture. I can understand why they would have a dance hall, and then there were floozies in the dance hall, and there's drinking and smoking. Like that's all kind of stuff that they didn't, nix in movies for a long time, and that I can not necessarily like forgive, but I can understand.
Sure.
But then the dance hall floozy sings this song that is just so like overboard. Like there's no reason. It's called Let Me Be Good to You. And like every euphemism and insinuation that could be is in that song. Which is just like there's literally a part where she sings, oh shit, another one. Woo, where she
sings, oh shit, another one?
it's
Okay.
amazing, yeah. No, she sings we need to get out of this biome. But she sings I'll take off all my clothes, which is like why would you sing that in a child's show? I need to turn all the way around.
I commented on one of your tweets. I replied to the one where you're like underrated animated movies. And you went with
Did someone say,
Spirit
Donkey
and-
tell a joke? Donkey, you can always tell jokes. You can just say,
Yeah.
Donkey's going to tell a joke. You could even do a
I
countdown
replied
to it if you
that
want.
With The Road to El Dorado with its
Cord, I'm
DJ
so
scene.
glad you're doing good. Oh yeah. Yeah. That is, that whole movie is like, and even as a kid, I kind of caught it. I was like, this is like a lot. I guess I was an older kid when it kind of came out. I don't remember when it officially was new, but I feel like I was old enough to kind of, is that another cougar? I just need to get out of this fucking biome, guys. There's so many. I can't handle having to be this wary. We're not living here. I just want everybody to know that I said I can't handle having to be this wary, and then I turned and there was a warehouse. There was a whole house of wary. All right. Oh shit. That other cougar is still trying to get into the house that we were in before. Is somebody in there?
I'm out on the roof.
Oh, you're on the roof. There you are. Oh shoot.
But is it on fire?
The roof.
It's not on
Yeah.
fire, but the cougar really wants to get in there.
Oh, do you know what Wormette did to me
I'm
last
so glad
night?
that's one of your favorite kid movies still,
What?
Donkey.
Set me on fire.
Oh my god. I
What?
didn't mean to.
Oh shit!
I would-
And here's a wolf. I'm gonna walk. Oh
I did. I didn't know you could.
Back to him.
Yeah, I didn't know I could.
Yeah. Had that happen a few times.
You
I've
aren't
done that
you aren't
after
alone.
a friend did that to himself and killed himself.
You know what, Phantom? This cougar will be
I
getting
did
no
not
love from
die
me.
at
It is a
that
scrub.
point, but it brought me down to 14.
I don't care
and
if
when I
it's
was
trying to holler
attacked
at me.
Very shortly afterward, I died. And I was just like, I blame you.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sevi dropped like 45 Molotovs on the ground during the blood moon, I believe, like right before, and
like
it was
the scene.
it was like a lot.
We just lost them.
And it was like one time playing after we had seen somebody else do exactly the same things to themselves in a waterworks. I think he
So-
might have even have been, he was like next to water and he didn't know to jump in the water.
Or you can drink water, and that will work.
It was
Yes,
drinking water that he didn't think.
he didn't know to do. But yeah,
Wow, that took a lot of arrows.
Do you remember that base I was telling you about
Love
that
the
we generally do in the
cougar.
early game? How we lock ourselves in, and it's made out of wood.
What is
One
this?
time, one of our friends, while we were all locked in, did that. Dropped a Molotov.
Oh
Set us all
no.
on fire.
Oh, there's a wolf here now too.
Yeah. Yeah, Sevi. I had to walk between the wolf and the cougar when I was trying to get out. So I was like skimming around you and the cougar, and then I turned and there's the wolf
Oh.
as well.
I think this is the one.
Somebody has been here.
I wonder who it could have been.
All the stuff has been looked through. except for trash, so I'm assuming it was worm. Oh, here's a bedroll.
Oh, Corn, you would love it. This is a super fun game. So
Picked up your bedroll.
it is the
So it was on,
perfect
See where you are.
like
I am
intersection
600 meters behind
of crafting, survival, action like killing zombies, and like squad game. It's pretty cool.
you. Do have
I like
points
it.
to spend?
It's
I
like
could really use
there's
some Succulent
some
Tyrannosaurus
like
right now.
This is a direwolf,
Minecraft,
too.
but not too much Minecraft. There's some like zombie killing melee and like guns action stuff, but not like too
I have
much.
no skill points. Oh,
There's some
man.
squad factoring, but not too much. It's awesome. It's so awesome. Oh no, was your joke miss? What is your Canadian friend cooking dinner for you have in common
Right?
with the
Yeah,
Empire
shut
from
up
Star
over that.
Wars? Star Wars. Palpatine. Okay, Palpatine is
friends.
pretty funny.
We're allies.
I like that. You're down to
Yeah,
try it?
see,
Corn, you should get it. Download it. You can even join the server
I don't know what my color
tonight.
is. For me, you're lime green.
Pink.
You were-
This map is called the Collaborap, the collaboration map. So all you gotta do, download, friend me, and friend me on Steam, and then go
This is
ahead
Lombard
and
support
type
cheer
exclamation point
Might be the best thing I've ever purchased.
Discord. Thank you. I'm here all night with Google. Yes, it is on Steam. I don't even know what I should be. Guys, I don't know what I should be doing without all of you. Should I just be looting? Are we living in that one house trying to kill that cougar? Because I don't really want to go back and get it, but also I will though. But I have all this stuff.
I'm killing the direwolf now. I got one cougar down.
I think we should at least meet up and settle in a city.
I might die.
I don't know if we want to
Doesn't
live
have
in
to be
that
this.
particular house. Like the cougar
I'm dead.
house is
But there's a wolf with like probably 8 arrows coming out of its head right now.
that's awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna
And
put
there's
just-
a cougar body there too.
I just tend to feel that maybe we should find another different other house. Maybe this
There's
church.
a workbench here.
Yeah, well, we can build a workbench.
I have a
Yeah.
blunderbuss. When I get there, I can shoot all the cougars.
Sweet.
Once. You can shoot each cougar one time, so long as.
Way to clarify. I like it. I dig it.
You sound so confident about your blunderbuss, and I don't understand. I don't know. I don't feel like I'm somebody who has like an overabundance of caution, but like,
Oh no.
I also won't be following you, you know?
The wolf, I think, respawned after it killed me.
Why can't I get that? Ooh, bird nest.
Does that make any sense whatsoever?
Yes,
I don't know.
That does happen sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the safety of the regular forest. Wait, it despawned and you weren't able to harvest it?
Right.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Feel like it despawns. I feel like it like goes and like licks its wounds and then comes back and eats your ass. That's what I feel like happens.
That also
Wow.
sometimes happens.
That's
It
a strong
dropped all the
possibility. It
arrows
could
that
very
were
well be.
And it's no longer here
Let's see.
for me to kill.
Is this not the game we can pick up hay bales?
You can pick up hay bales. You just can't pick up. They have to be the block ones and not the like
Mm.
rectangular box ones.
Polygon discrimination. All right.
I'm so sorry. I'm glad you knew what word I was looking for though there.
So who's a cook?
I'm gonna be cook.
Alright.
Because I just put points in there, so I'm really confident about it. But I need to like. Let's see.
Other than this dumb blunderbuss, I have not found any good loot.
There we go. Yeah, I haven't found anything
really
super good either. She's annoying. I need. Oh my gosh, you scared me. Again, always. Harvest 2.
Yes, because zombies are known
For their stealth.
for their stealth and their bow carry.
I am not known for my stealth abilities.
Does anyone have Lucky Luger?
I make memes about
I do
stealth mode,
Alright, I'll just do this then.
namely fuck stealth mode.
Ah! Fuck!
What? You're so
No!
They're so loud.
Oh
What?
no! I jumped in the pool to save myself, and the dog jumped in after me. And he's in the pool biting me, and I'm gonna die or drown. I'm not sure which.
I
Oh
need
my
to.
god!
I need to
You
turn
cannot-
you down. No offense. Like what?
I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh. Ducky just says he peed himself. Like it was a whole thing. It's so loud.
Sorry.
I didn't adjust your Discord levels when like you joined, so everybody else is at like 75%. You're sitting at 100, and then you screamed. I
I
was
just so excited too.
I was poorly prepared.
So fun thing, that was where met at maybe 50% of max volume.
I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna be like, oh, but I did it quiet. Because they said I was so loud, so I didn't want to advertise.
It's no, it's okay. I appreciate a good scream, but it's just we happen to be the I wouldn't say owners because they're people, but the sole guardians of two of the loudest screaming children ever. Confirmed
I'm
by
struggling.
several doctors, midwives, nurses, etc.
Are you trying to describe yourself as parents?
Yes.
No, but it's another level because, like, when we go to the hospital, like when Bird's about to have a baby, and we hear all the other babies crying, like,
I just default to Karate Kid mode.
And then our child's born, and even the nurses are like surprised.
Yeah. Well, and I every time I took them places, I would like, especially to the doctor, because I'd have, like they do all the checkup stuff, and I would like prepare them. I would be like, okay, I'm gonna lay her down, and she will scream immediately, and I promise you, she's not hurt, and you didn't do anything wrong. And they're like, it's okay, we know all about babies. And I was like, yeah. And then the doctor would be like, I've been doing this for like 75 years, or like however long.
Just enough to patronize and make you sound stupid at the same time.
Right. And I would just look at them like, you don't even know. And then I would set the baby down, and then the ear piercing, literal ear piercing, like I am positive Sebi and I have permanent eardrum damage and hearing loss. And then they would be like, oh, well, that's the loudest baby I've ever heard. And I'd be like, yes, it is the loudest baby you've ever heard. And I'm sorry.
Just dropped a tree on me.
I'm also sorry for that. It disappeared though. It's like a, magical
Didn't
tree.
hurt. Oh, so you know how? Oh, hey, there's coal right here.
Legit.
Oh, yes, there is.
So, did we find a new spot to live? Because I feel like the Cougar House. It's like a no. It's a no from me.
Wait, you don't like the Cougar House?
All right, let's just mark the workbench on the map so you got it. You shared a coal marker with me. I thought it said you shared coal with me, and I was like, how did you do that?
It's new. We could live in this church. Churches are cool. Right?
Are churches like bow ties? Or feathers?
Doctor, why didn't you warn me about this baby? You vote the Cougar House, Phantom? Of course you vote the Cougar House. And whatever dark side choice. I just need a place to like put down all my things. I'm like hella encumbered here. We could live in this church. This church is already cleared out. Worm and I cleared it out.
Let's go into the church.
Well, I need
It's-
help carrying all this stuff.
It's on like the edge of the snow biome, so we could still have some cougar play. But we can like we still want cougar action is what I'm hearing from all of you. But this is not as much. Also, it has a fenced-in yard for all of our pets.
Well, I need help carrying all this stuff.
Well, did we choose the church though, or should we go further?
I think
we should
at
just
least for
reunite.
the moment, we should put our stuff in the church.
Okay.
We'll go from there.
All right. I'll go store all my things in a coffin. That's very
Alright, also the food. Or
dystopian apocalypsy.
What is?
Storing things in a coffin. It's perfect.
I see frozen trees.
I got my old backpack back.
You made it. You got your old backpack back? Yeah, because it doesn't totally de-res. It just like it no longer tracks on the map, I think.
Alright, just in case I do something really stupid, we'll just put down a bedroll right there.
I think that's wise. Okay, and I am going to first itch my eye, and then
I need a point! Give me a point!
I love cougar play. Gotta be.
Do we have any animal fat at the moment?
Yes.
It's in the attic of the cougar house.
The cougar house. I'm gonna make a bedroll here at the church. Then I'm gonna make
Why I asked.
doors.
Then we can make some torches because I like to keep my game as dark as it's supposed to be kept.
Gross.
I know you hate that. I know you love cranking your brightness up all the way so you don't need torches or anything like that.
I guess I'm probably in between.
Oh, guys. The
So which-
JW house.
Which one is the cougar house? Just so
The one that I am in right now.
you are okay. You're 100 meters that way, so.
I think Bird is in the church.
I am in the church.
Go to Bird.
It's a me.
Bird.
It is I, Bird. Now,
I'll try and carry most of
a
this
church
stuff.
bird.
And very uncomfortable.
I'm still giggling about first jar
Where's the stuff, Sibby?
being the size between a microwave and an onion.
They wandered away. So, kind of by the campfire. If you look at the campfire, you turn around and it's kind of up above. before you
I
exit.
should.
There should be 2 chests.
Ah, I see the chest. I would have never found.
There's 2 of them
the
there.
chest.
I think I emptied out one already.
Hi, no.
Yes,
thank you.
and I just emptied out the other.
Penny,
Alright.
stop.
We have a lot of snow.
So, how many pets do you
Oh.
guys have?
I hate wrecked.
We have seven.
Whoa. All right.
Wrecked is so mean.
1 fish, 2 dogs, 4 cats.
Okay,
Nice.
where's this church? Oh, there it is. I'm
Is there any dick
slowly
sissles in
making
here?
my way.
I have not seen any of them, no. But I'm also not super skilled at identifying them. I don't know that I've ever actually seen
airdrop.
one in real life. I've met people who give off dick sissle aura, if you know what I'm saying.
Ooh, airdrop's really close by.
It is
Okay, guys.
really close by.
You don't have to worry. I'm boarding up the church.
Do you want me to go get the drop?
Alright, where are we gonna store things so that they're
In the
safe?
church. In the
church, At
coffin.
least for now.
Alright, well, I
That
see.
doesn't seem very secure.
Why wouldn't it? I'm boarding up
And
all the
then-
windows.
If we go overrun, which way are we running?
I put doors at the front and the back of the church. There are exits here, here, and here.
Okay.
Are we doing horde in the same place where?
No. But he's just talking about if we get overrun. Gonna head off to bed. Space Bear. Totally. Oh, just a second. Let me see what's up here. I like a Miston.
I reinforced your doors.
Oh, thank you. Fringes in chat said, search a bird that sounds bad. Boom, Google didn't fail you. Booyah. Have a great night, Space Bear. Thank you for stopping in. Good to see you. Lurking tonight. Space Bear. Space Bear. It's such a great name, really, honestly.
I have a bunch of raw meat for you. Aren't
Yes. Thank you.
Nice.
I will get to
Need
it
a cook?
post haste. I have points in
Right.
it. I mean,
Okay.
now I don't know. Wormet, what do you want to be?
Are we saving these volumes for anything special?
Like,
Not
The-
that I'm aware of.
what? Books? What?
Are you guys hearing bird or am I?
Bird?
Oh, it's the only one.
know.
What are we using? What?
Is anybody using the volumes for anything?
The volumes.
What about
Oh, we have a beaker.
Oh,
books,
booyah.
you mean?
Yeah, the books.
I mean, I figure we give it to whoever is using that stat most.
Sevi is maddeningly and belovedly a fabulous micromanager. So, once we all figure out what kind of things we do, he's usually pretty good at knowing who would need what book. And who should do what thing. Obviously, you guys are great at knowing what you need yourself as well.
Not
But-
so much.
So we're met. I got a stone sledgehammer for you. It's in that chest
What?
over there.
Space Bear made Donkey Dean's life tonight. Wow. That's a big deal. Here we are just playing. I'm not totally positive. He didn't even say. He just said, you made my life tonight. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was when he was asking you. I don't know. Is it just that he could just have such an incredible presence? Streamer charisma.
Space Bear is pretty awesome.
It's a brilliant name. It almost makes me want to change my name to Space Bird, but that's gonna sound like creepy streamer.
Oh, I just dumped all my blunderbuss ammo. Would anybody
Oh,
like
man.
blunderbuss? I'm not really a fan.
I'll
I'm
take
gonna
a
have to
blunderbuss
take
for a
apart
bit.
some church pews so that I can get
Um,
enough wood for this.
I think the ammo for this is in that coffin behind you.
Matt, how's it going, Space Bird? Here for it.
Somewhere.
Oh, here.
How
Over here.
are you
Sorry.
doing? I think Space Bird, I mean, it's
Love the
not the
torch.
worst branding, but like, I can't just be like that person who like saw Space Bird and was like, OMG, I need to be Space Bird.
I don't.
Sounds like
Oh, it's
fake
not
bird. Birds aren't real. Well,
standing up.
then a space bird is just as real as a regular
Bottom
bird,
left.
right? Oh, hey, is that a level 2 stone axe? I want it.
It did not have blunderbuss ammo in it the first time I looked.
It should have.
Space
agree.
donkey.
It doesn't mean it wasn't
Yes.
there, Chevy. That's
If we play space games, maybe that's what we should do. You can just be like, oh, Space Bear, you can also join the zoo crew at some point too, if you are considered legendary enough. You have to be a legend. We haven't totally figured out what describes a legend, but we've decided that that's what you have to be. And also you have to have some sort of animal in your
Bird,
name.
did you mute yourself?
I sure did, Wormet, I'm sorry.
She's talking to her chat.
Just so you guys don't have, that way I don't, I don't just like randomly talk about, oh my gosh, it just dropped a tree on the church. And even though it didn't really get me or really kill the church. But yeah, chat's talking about a zoo crew. It is an animal named Donkey. And so Space Bear can join us. And so can Mr. and Mrs. Worm. Zoo Nation. And
the
if we
way, I
all
think
play
I
RimWorld, it
found-
can be Zootopia.
Found some level 2 tools. They're in one of the corner chests in the tree.
Do I have enough
Cool,
wood
what
to
kind of
do?
tools?
I think there was a level 2 shovel, maybe a level 2 axe.
Sweet.
Oh shit,
There's
okay,
also
that's not what I wanted.
How often do you
Hard to get in. We only have us two. Yeah, it's very exclusive. And you cannot wear pink on Wednesdays. Yeah, I didn't know about that rule, but I support it 100%. Oh shit, I don't have enough wood
Should we
to do
raid
all
the
the things that I
JW
want to do.
house Now?
Heck yeah.
Alright.
The JW house?
It just says JW on the outside.
Oh, cool.
But it's a
Sounds good.
big complex house-ish.
Okay,
Usually lots of loot.
well, I want to put crap into boxes and then join you.
Okay.
There's lots of explosions going on outside.
Trees, you
That's
mean?
not good.
No, in real life.
Oh.
Oh. That doesn't sound ideal to me.
Hopefully firecrackers.
Generally.
Generally, you have firecrackers?
Yes, some of our neighbors have been setting off fireworks every single day since quarantine started.
Cool!
But there's also been a lot of
Wacky fun.
firearm usage.
Oh no.
Oh, hi, Mr. Lumberjack.
Cool hair. Look at that. Like punk rock Super Saiyan. I love it. Alright, where are we
Alright.
going?
I have no idea. Sebi,
I-
are you there already?
Not yet. I'm looking for stones because I'm low on stones.
I don't know where the JW house is, so I'm not sure where to. There's a boulder in the backyard.
Okay, well, I'll head to the JW house
And we'll follow you?
as I go.
We are now
Alright.
well lit on the inside.
Yes!
Your face is well lit on the inside.
Your mom is well lit on the inside. I'm not really sure what the natural progression is.
Actually, I think this is it right here.
My mom gets really mad when me and my sisters do your mom jokes to each other. She ends up feeling picked on.
Ah,
Is this
well,
it?
that's not good.
Oh, right here.
I feel
in the
like-
basement.
Trailers are really good to loot if that's what we're looting.
Oh.
Oh, is it this house? Oh, the
right-
house that says JW on it? It is RIP in memory of Mad Mole, October 7th, 1966 to June 20th,
It's the
2002.
mushroom house.
Cool. Hey, are we all here? This is great. Okay.
There's a destroyed chemistry station.
Whoever's doing all the mushrooms, you can. Alright, cool. not
Oh,
what I
can I have
want.
the pistol schematic, please? I love my pistol.
Love.
Alright.
So I assume you're investing in agility.
I can if you would like me to, but I love the pistols.
That is what Wormet likes to do.
It is my favorite.
Sweet.
Okay.
Oh. We got a story time that just got redeemed.
Cool.
So I can totally mute.
We don't get to hear your story?
I mean, if you would like to, you can. I just want to make sure you guys have the options because, because. Well, that's cool. So the word prompts are platypus, Satan, and supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, which I'm impressed that you spelled. Ow! Unbelievable. Alrighty. Just
Oh, God!
let me think for a
Where did you
moment.
come from? I thought it was behind me.
Google is friend. That's awesome. Let's see. Here we go. So once upon a time, I think is a really great place to start. There was a platypus living, as you would expect, in Australia. His name was Bucky, because he was actually named after the mascot of a prominent Wisconsin sports team, which you might wonder, why would that be? And the answer is because his parents once visited in Wisconsin. And I understand that you may wonder how it is that platypuses, platypi, can be world travelers. And I'll tell you, it's actually much easier for Australian platypuses to travel the world than it is for foreign national platypuses, because coming into Australia is a great deal harder than getting out of Australia. Being that they've had so much trouble with invasive species and the like, they make it really difficult. So anyways, Bucky, he is living the life in Australia. He feels like something is, missing from his life. Like, his parents were world travelers. He hasn't done much traveling in his life, and he just feels like he needs to get going with his life. And now what he does, and this is actually one of the easiest things to do in Australia, is he goes and he visits Satan. And the reason it's easy is because, like, as you would expect, based off of how many creatures are trying to kill you in Australia, Satan actually does live there amongst his people. And by people, I mean the animals that want to kill you. The people, the actual real life human people of Australia, are wonderful folk. And I admire their struggle. So, Bucky visits Satan. And Satan, being surrounded by all of the deadly creatures, looks at the platypus and says, "Why are you here, weirdo?" And, like, obviously because platypuses are platypuses and they have like 6 different things about them that make them not the thing that you think they are at first glance, you can understand his confusion. But the platypus, Bucky, persists. And he says, I just want a more exciting life. And I thought I could come to you and sell you one of my souls. And the devil's like, he thought about it for a minute and then realized, like, oh yeah, platypuses have multiple souls, because obviously if you've got mammalian and ornithological traits, you're endowed with as many souls as the types of animals that are parts of you. Obviously. So they've got like 3 or 4 souls going on. And Satan is like, well, this is great. And he's like, well, I'll help you, but I get my pick of the souls. The soul litter, so to speak. Once this is done. And the platypus is like, well, yeah, I've got souls to spare. It's all good. We can do that. And then so the devil's like, all right, off you trot, and sends him just boom anywhere he wants to go in the world. He suddenly gains the power of bamfing, like Nightcrawler, but intercontinentally, which is super, super cool. Now, obviously, Platypus did not make, he didn't look into the terms of this contract, as so often happens in these stories. And he didn't account for, while he does have the ability to bamf intercontinentally, he does not have the ability to account for the rotation of the Earth as he moves intercontinentally. And so he kept ending up in random places, and especially trying to visit Hawaii, he very nearly ended up just in a volcano. And he didn't even try to visit Iceland, considering he could end up just in the middle of the ocean or another volcano. And also, he didn't want to visit anywhere with mountains because you don't want to just bamf to inside of a mountain. And so this ended up being a really, really tricky thing to have. And he'd already lost one of his souls to the devil, and now he could hardly even move without accidentally bamfing intercontinentally and almost dying somewhere. So you can understand the predicament that poor Bucky was in. Oh no, where Matt?
You guys got me back. You're fine.
Okay. I'm just wandering around this house doing nothing. I'm part lost and part not knowing what to do. Anyways, he eventually manages. Thankfully, Australia has a quite large plains area. So he eventually manages to make it back to Australia without ending up inside anything that would kill him or outside anything that would kill him either. And goes to visit the devil, well, Satan, excuse me, once again. And Satan is like, WTF, why are you back here, weirdo? And inwardly, Satan is like, maybe I can get one of those, like another soul out of this guy. And I don't even know how to get out of this house, you guys. I guess I'll just... here?
Yep.
So Bucky implores Satan to please take away this power. He has had enough adventure, even though it's only been a week of vamping. He's like, please take this away from me. Satan's like, nah, bro. And only if you give me like another one of your souls. And then Bucky is like, I can't give you another soul. And then he's also figured out that there isn't a good way to make deals with the devil. There just isn't. And he also wants his other soul back. And so the devil's like, the only way to get back a soul from Satan is to sing a song so incredible that that I just feel moved to give you back your soul. And so the Bucky, the platypus, begins to sing. And I won't sing you the song that the platypus sang to him because it was indeed the best song ever. But I will sing you a tribute to the best song ever. Thank you, we're back to getting a reference. And it went a little, it started out sort of kind of a little bit like this. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, you're sure to sound atrocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. If you say it loud enough, you're sure to sound precocious. You know what's really sad is I don't really know that much of that song. So there it is. Anyways, the end. Happy story time, Matt.
Good story time.
I know I had the tune wrong there. I just really want to sing that song now, but I can't. It's kind of like when you feel a sneeze coming on. I killed one. Oh, I'm so sorry, Mermet. Did I hit one and then it went after you? Did I not even kill it? Oh no, I just let it go after you. I'm coming.
What did I tell you?
Coming, traveling buddy. A chicken.
This is real.
Freaking vultures.
What's going on? I don't even understand. Okay, and we have a Read Fastly redemption. That's exciting. I'm excited. It'll be great. I put my bone knife in the thing. He did talk to us about this.
I'm so full right now.
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. I'm gonna go hide in the trader so that I can do this Read Fastly. And I'm gonna close these doors.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go up here. Alrighty.
Yeah,
Sure.
sledge.
Boom. We will go up here. We will go to Wikipedia and we will hit random article. And it seems that we will be reading today about a Mr. Elliot Braxton. Elliot M. Braxton.
Oh my god, the vulture's still here! Die! Die, cursed demon!
It's even better to try and do this. And we'll just read about all of him. We will read his entire Wikipedia biography, which is very generous. All right.
This guy's glitching.
Do you guys want me to mute while I do this, or are you ready
No.
for this?
Oh,
No.
Worm would like to hear this. He
All right.
redeemed it.
He redeemed it, so it's his thing. All right. I'll just always ask these things. Here we go. So Read Fastly, for those of you who might just be joining us, is where we read just as fast as we can. That's the channel Redeem. This is a random Wikipedia article, and it is about a Mr. Elliot M. Braxton. On a marks, get set. Whew, go. Elliot Muse Bracton, October 8th, 1823 to October 2nd, 1891, was a 19th century politician and lawyer from Virginia. He was the greatest grandson of Carter Braxton. Born in Matthews, Virginia, Braxton attended the common schools as a child, studied law, and was admitted to a bar in 1849, commencing Richmond, Virginia. He moved to Richmond County, Virginia, and served the Virginia Senate from 1852 to 1856. He later moved to Fredericksburg, Virginia in 1860 and continued practicing law. At the outbreak of the Civil War, Braxton raised a company of the Confederate Army and was elected as captain. He was later promoted to major and served as the staff of General John R. Cook. And after the war, Braxton was democratically elected a member of the Common Councils of Fredericksburg in 1866 and was later elected to a Democrat of the United States, the House of Representatives in 1870, serving from 1871 to 1873. After being unsuccessful for re-election in 1872, Braxton resumed practicing law in Fredericksburg until his death. 1870 and 1872 elections, Braxton was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives, 7th District, over Republican incumbent Lewis McKenzie by a margin of 53 to 47%. Following redistricting, he ran in the 1st district against Republican James B. Singer, this time losing by a narrow margin of 49 to 51%, 373 votes. 73 votes. It's snowing in our church.
Yep.
Whew.
So, from the sounds of it, he is a traitor. That's
Just
what
talking. It sounds to me, I don't know. I mean, he just didn't get reelected. That doesn't necessarily make him total. I'm so cold right now. I'm gonna die. I will equip a torch.
I was specifically referring to the bit where he raised a unit for the Confederate States of America.
Well, okay. So now, I mean, on the one hand, yes, I can actively condemn the Confederacy. But also on the other hand, oh, I'm muted. On the one hand, I can actively condemn the Confederacy. No problem. But so I guess in that way, yes, absolutely a traitor. But on the other hand, I can recognize people as a product of their culture. So I don't know. Cause I mean, like when you consider when you consider the nuance of history, I think that there is some things that we can miss out on,
I'm gonna die.
Donkey, I spoke French on stream. You're out of here yourself. Jesus Christ, girl. Thanks, Matt. I think that's what I mean. That's what I think that's a compliment. Matt, how do you always die right next to me and I can't save you?
I don't know.
I'm trying to
I
find
got 3
you.
zombies.
Like when you're right next. Holy shit, girl. Where are you? Are you in the basement? Or are you upstairs?
I'm on the roof.
Ah, damn it. How do I even get to the roof? And I'm cold.
Shit.
I'm gonna die just of cold. I'm coming. Maybe I'm coming. I don't know how to get up there.
Oh, my backpack just fell off the roof though, so that'll be easier to
Yep,
get.
I see your backpack.
Damn it. Why can't I?
I also see your body.
Simbuild!
You see the body. Alright. I'm slowly making my way up to the roof, possibly. But also, I'm really cold. Maybe if I
Some zombies jump down.
crafted a hood. Sweet
is-
terror.
2 to 3 zombies there.
2 to 3 zombies? Alright. Bring it
there's
on.
One less. He just jumped down and died. The one that Wormet refers to as. Oh, there's another one just fell. Ronald Cobain.
Nice.
Yeah, Ronald Cobain's a dick.
Like a Dick Sissel, like the bird, or like a actual dick? Like a mean person.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Alright, well, I'm no longer infected, so.
That's good news. That's great news. I do appreciate like when you die and then it's like, oh, awesome. I'm no longer like, I don't have a broken leg anymore. I really need to get out of the frost because I'm slowly freezing to death. Bad news.
Someone left a level 2 blunderbuss here.
Is where Matt.
Yeah.
She hates him so much she just drops him on the ground.
One in the chest.
First she's like, don't worry guys, I'll kill all the cougars. And then she's like, fuck this, and just threw it on the ground. Happy birthday to the ground.
Oh, we got a purple shopping cart. Why is it purple? Oh, it's from the.
I just want to
Almost
get
shot
out.
you, Wormet.
Do we have friendly fire on?
No.
No.
Does that mean I can shoot my friends or I can't shoot my friends?
You cannot.
Well, I mean, you can. It's just not going to do anything.
Good, that's my favorite kind.
You can drop Molotovs on your friends. That's totally a
other
possibility. That is a thing you can do.
Alright,
I
looks
just-
like y'all
That will damage them.
Need to
already
get
in here.
out of. I'm thirsty. I'm hungry. I need to go back to our church. And
Make some food.
yes.
I haven't been alive long enough to get hungry.
Ooh, Worm, do you want to do the Shotgun Messiah store with me?
I'm locating a treasure.
Are we doing Shotgun Messiah already? Or it's the store, not
No,
a.
it's a storefront.
Gotcha. I'm going back to church. Take me to church.
Church's fried chicken.
Ooh, fried chicken sounds good. Oh, I
Fried
see you,
chicken
Zombo.
sounds good.
I see
Lev, do
you.
you want to have fried chicken for dinner?
Yes.
We can have someone bring it to us.
Booyah. Even better. Fried chicken that somebody brings to you. Alright, I am home. It is raining in our church. Hot diggity. Oh, and I forgot to board up all of the windows. My bad. Like the most important windows where the fire and light and stuff would be, not boarded up.
Oh,
Tweaky Bill Gates. Tweaky Bill Gates.
They all have names?
Oh, they all got names.
That's awesome.
They all have names.
Okay. I think I've got the church pretty
Bill.
well boarded up. This is good. This is
Bill.
good. This is fine. Taco! It is I, Bird, live and amongst you. Hello, how are you? What are you up to? What's your life like?
There's lots of nuts
Have you
right
eaten?
there,
How was your morning?
A little curious.
Okay, I need to make... did somebody make a fire yet? I don't know if they did. No, they did not. I will make a fire here. You just ate your stuffed. Excellent. That's a great emote for
Do you
them.
actually want me to place an order for fried chicken?
I just texted you about that.
I do. I want you to place an order for fried chicken. Yes, I have.
Alright, let me shut this door.
I guess I can put the fireplace over here
We
in front
would
of
have
this
to do it,
nice
like,
pew.
right now, given what time it is.
Do we have snowballs somewhere? I put snowballs in this coffin. Somebody must have taken them out. Hopefully they did. Let's see.
there's some. Should be some in the food bin.
Is there an official food bin?
Well, I've been trying to organize a bit.
Sweet. Need some water, and we have some chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum. I guess I could also start some like shroom action. I put my fireplace so far away. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, we've got sing
Oh
mode.
my gosh.
Oh,
Crumble Cookie
cool.
delivers.
Crumble cookie sounds amazing. Phantom just redeemed sing mode.
Get it, girl. Get it.
He didn't even redeem hydrate like a nice person. I'm gonna take a drink anyways, though.
See, at least I always make sure you hydrate before you talk fast to us.
Ironically, you did not this time. I was just
You
thinking
didn't.
about that. Oh, good
I
night,
saw that too, and
Matt.
I was like, oh, that's
So great to see you. Thanks for joining.
Uh,
And two.
Always
KFC
good
is
to have
currently
you, Matt.
closed. Do you want Popeyes?
I'm okay with whatever.
Popeye's chicken is a sizzle. Okay. What? I gotta think of a tune. Good old tune.
Camp Down Races.
No. Let's see. I do believe I will do. I have like a list of tunes of songs that I know sort of okay well. And actually, one of the last times I was playing 7 Days to Die, I did this tune, and I sort of know this song pretty well. So we're gonna do it because I am the streamer and I have made the decision. And it will be the tune of Dreamland Express by the fabulous John Denver. For 3 minutes to that tune. And it's gonna be great. I don't know if you guys have been here for sing mode before, so it's gonna be rad. I'm gonna cook and sing, and it'll be awesome.
Yeah.
I caught a ride on the Zombie Express last night. Now I'm living in this church and it sucks. I'm the chef and a crafter, now that's not true, but it fit in the song, so I sang. And I couldn't believe it when I sang the wrong tune to the song. So now I'm making a campfire to cook now. Making some water to drink. And I gotta use up these snowballs, baby. And we'll purify them to drink. Oh yeah, I just rhymed drink with a drink now. Bet you never thought I'd do that. And I hope that you will enjoy it, baby. 'Cause I'm gonna keep doing it. Well, now it's not quite the morning, but it's alright. I've got enough to keep me busy in here. Because soon it'll be late and Sevi will come home and we will ride out the apocalypse here. Now I know that you realize that drink rhymes with drink, but did you know that here rhymes with here? And you wouldn't believe it, but each word you say will rhyme with itself if you try. And you might not believe it, but I've got a degree in this. Oh baby, I just lied to you again now. And lied all about my degree. 'Cause it turns out it's in science and I don't really know poetry. Oh baby, we're making some water. We're making it out of the snowballs. And when it's done, we will boil it again because we hate bacteria. And boy, do I hate when I notice that the word I just used would have worked if I had thrown out some early syllables. All right, all done.
It was wonderful.
Oh, I thank you. Thanks, Phantom, for redeeming. I don't know. Is this on Spotify? Peter Parker, like a mighty kiwi, I lurk in the bushes. Ever watching, ever hidden. Also laying eggs 2/3 the size of my body. Oh. It's true, though. That is the saddest thing. And Storytime has been redeemed. Thanks, Worm, for coming back in. We're just gonna have a rolling redemption. It'll be great.
No
It'll be good.
preference on this. Just
No
any
story
story
time
you wanna
preference.
tell.
Any story I want to tell. I happen to have so many stories to tell. So now there is the prompted story time, but you did not select, which means that I get to tell a story of my choice, which even without your permission, I was going to do, which is great. Let me see here. There is a list that I have made in my lifetime. So don't even worry about it because it's coming as soon as I open it up on my phone.
Have you also made a list of fun facts yet?
I have. I actually have a great list next to me right now. Easier to get to than the other one. What's coming to mind to tell you. I've told it on stream before, though. And I just wanted to be like, hey, Worm, did I ever tell you about the time that I stole the Lord's nuts? But, like, there it is. That's what it is.
I've never heard that story.
Let's see. There's also... I've told the possum story. I have told the Bigfoot story.
I've not heard the Bigfoot story.
It's true. See, that's what's difficult because, like, well, okay, we can do... Okay, so... Okay. I'll tell it because you'll appreciate it. All right.
I do live in Bigfoot country.
Well, this is true. This is excellent. And you redeemed it, so we'll cater to you just a tinge. So here's the thing.
I'm just ordering dinner, Sevi, that's all. Oh, all right, I will accept your stuff before it despawns.
Oh, do we not have a...
Thank you.
Do we not have a... like a cooking grate thing?
I've not found one yet.
I don't have a grate, but I have 3 pots in my pockets right now.
Oh, here's a cooking pot. That should do. I think I should be fine. I should be able to use the pot. And then ideally I should be able to... Yeah.
Is that legal where you are?
It is. You have to wait in line a long time unless you know people, but yes.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Sorry.
So you guys know that I am a teacher. And in the last several years, like since we've had kids, well, not exactly since we had kids, about 2 years after we had children, I became mostly stay at home and started teaching for homeschool co-ops, which is nice because then I get to teach for 1 or 2 days a week. And I still have about the same number of students, but I only see them once a week. And then most of my work happens at home, which is pretty rad because then I get to do best of both worlds for me. So I started teaching for a new co-op a few years ago, and I went to their like meet and greet thing that they have before. And since I was new, like I wanted to make sure that I made a good impression. And so like I go and I'm like mingling and like trying not to look like one of the students. And so I'm like making an effort to actually go up and talk to people, which is not, weirdly, is not my favorite thing to do. Like if I have to, I will go up and talk to people, but it's weird. It just feels weird to me. I don't know. I just get shy. But so I'm wandering around and I see a guy and I see an opening, like an icebreaker. He's wearing it. He's wearing a shirt with Bigfoot on it, which you can recognize because it looks like Bigfoot, which I think is awesome. It's kind of like recognizing the Loch Ness Monster. Everybody just knows what Nessie looks like, even though ostensibly we basically haven't even seen. But anyways, and he's wearing it. It's got Bigfoot on it, and it says "Hide and Seek World Champion," which is hilarious. So I go up. Yeah. So I go up, and instead of saying that shirt is hilarious, I said that is a great shirt, which you will later realize why that was a terrible idea. This is a part where in the story, if it was like an actual written story, one might have written, "Little did she know," that this single phrase had the potential to ruin her teaching career.
Hey, Bird.
Yes.
Are you thirsty?
I can drink. You're correct, though. So I tell him, that's a great shirt. And he says, "Oh, so you're a believer too."
Oh, no.
And I, having never been asked if I'm a believer in Bigfoot, said, "Of course." I don't know how you couldn't be a believer after looking at all of the evidence. And like that was the tone. That's exactly, those are the words that came out of my mouth. The tone that they came out of my mouth. Like, I was not pulling punches. Like, I was being openly sarcastic, I feel. And even the lady, there was like another lady who was in like, we were in like a triangle conversation situation, and she like began like to chortle in like the back of her throat. She was like, ha, 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 you know, like a little, like it's not quite like a laugh, but like it would have been a guffaw if he had given her any time. And like, I don't hold my jokes very long. Like I laugh at them almost immediately. So like, you know that this guy was like sniping when he said, I know. And then like in that moment, like, cause like I had turned to him and like I couldn't even like change my facial expression to like, look at us two comedic geniuses sharing a sarcasm. And he's just like, I know. And then the other lady, like her eyebrows like go from humorous anecdote to like, oh my gosh. And he's like, there's too many stories from too many cultures and too much evidence gathered. And he's just like going, and she leaves me. She just, her eyebrows shoot off of the top of her forehead, and she gets the like deer in the headlights look, and she turns and she leaves. She doesn't even blink. And she's just like abandons me to this guy, and like I'm just there, and like he's already launched. Like there's no way to just like tap him on the shoulder and be like, excuse me, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like
you can't put that firecracker back. The rocket is gone.
No, you can't. There's no way that I could just be like, I'm sorry, I was actually trying to make fun of people like you. Like there's just no good way to step out of this. And so like, yeah, so he's explaining all of these things, and like I feel my soul leaving my body. Like, what have you done? And I'm just watching the whole conversation happen, and I'm trying to say like as little as possible, but being like affirming without affirming, you know what I'm saying? Because like now I'm the chemistry teacher, the new one, who believes in Bigfoot. Right there, that's what happened to me. And like, so he continues talking, and he's talking about this show that he's watched, and he's like, have you seen it? And I'm like, I mean, you can't just like, he's just, have you seen it? I'm like, what? And so I assumed that he was talking about the Discovery Channel show Finding Bigfoot, which, spoiler alert, they don't find him. Like, it's 7 seasons of the biggest clickbait ever. They don't find him.
It's wonderful. It's a hilarious show.
Donkey's like, wait, Bigfoot is real.
Especially the biologist on that show.
I think it's like, I don't know. So he's like, no, it's not that one. This one is way more off grid than that. And I was like, well, oh. Oh
my word.
Yes. So apparently in this super off grid Bigfoot finding show, they hunt Bigfoot in the boonies of Canada, and they bring all of their high-tech Bigfoot hunting equipment and also, yes, apples. And they put the apples on a stump in the middle of the forest, right? And then the apples disappear. They just disappeared. And what, he asked me, could possibly have done that without getting caught on camera in the woods of Canada? But Bigfoot.
I think I've actually seen that.
And so I was like, yes, apple stealing Bigfoot. I'm with you. And he's like, so they put more apples and they disappeared fucking again. He didn't say fucking because, you know, but like they disappeared again. And like, so I'm like, okay, this is all right. You know, I'm trying to like nod, and he's like, what could do that? It's impossible. You know, obviously this is Bigfoot. And I'm just thinking like, what lousy photographers do you have that aren't able to have, you know, like a camera running or some sort of like trail camera situation, something that would catch whatever squirrel or animal has taken these apples. But so he gets to the end of it and he's like, so anyways, if you want more information, I can ask my brother. And I was like, hot damn, it's a family. It is an entire family of Bigfoot believers that I am dealing with. This is a true story, Doc. This actually happened to me. And so then I was like, see you. And then like Later at the mingle, I found out that this man is one of the was one of the board members, husbands, of the whole homeschool co-op. So I like left and I immediately called my sister and my mom and I told them what happened. I was like, what do I do? And like my sister is like completely disrupts the conversation because she cannot stop laughing, which like I don't totally blame her for. And she eventually stops laughing and my mom gets to voice her concern and she's like, you need to email them and tell them what has happened. Like you can't just you can't be that teacher. But I was like, I cannot just email. Like, I don't want a paper trail. My sister's like, you just need to ignore it. And I was like, that's it. Like, either I ignore it or I go talk to them verbally so that there is no paper trail to me being the dunce that, as an introductory move, said, hello, my name is Bird and I believe in Bigfoot. Can I teach your child chemistry? Like, it just is not. So anyways. But now I've told the entire internet twice.
Shit.
That's a good reaction to that.
Do we have any more eggs?
So I really enjoy the gamut.
No worries,
Bigfoot
Corn.
believers.
Welcome back. Glad you got your settings down. Hopefully you did.
And you want to know the best thing about that story?
What?
I wouldn't put him on the far end of crazy believer.
I assume not, because I know that there are people who believe that like Bigfoot is like a shapeshifter.
Oh.
Appreciate the invite. Would love to play with y'all soon. For sure, Corn. I don't know when we'll be playing again, but absolutely, it's an open invite.
Impregnated by Bigfoot.
Oh shoot! Well, that escalates quickly. Well, and see, like, Bigfoot is just, now, if you believe in Bigfoot and you're watching, and, like, it's totally fine, but we have to take a step back and look at this, and, like, so, the idea of Bigfoot is that, like, there's only one, or there's very few, but also, there's so many places that have Bigfoot, but we also never see any. Now, it could be a female Bigfoot or a male Bigfoot. I guess technically wouldn't necessarily know. Yes, Corn, you would command it.
So,
yep, there it is.
Would you like to hear my thoughts on the possibility of Bigfoot?
Do it.
So, there's a couple of things. One is, if such a creature exists, it is obviously a relatively small population.
Mm-hmm.
Western Canada and the Western United States get very, very desolate.
Truth.
And some of this desolation is places where biodiversity could be large enough to support such a creature.
Fair. Where Matt's like judging you slowly, like, is this something I'm gonna need to shut down? Okay.
So to say there is zero chance, it's just kind of like, yeah. But also, like, I would say 90-some odd % of people's stories are total bullshit. Like, do I think there is a Bigfoot-like creature in the swamps of Florida? No. So,
I think that is a more logical version of it for sure. I mean, and even, shoot, what is her name? The lady who did, I want to say Jodie Foster, but it's not Jodie Foster. It is the lady who lived with the gorillas.
Jane Goodall.
Jane Goodall. Not Jodie Foster, Jane Goodall. She even mentioned the possibility and said that there is, like, she was on board with the idea of superfauna. And I think that is, it's not outside the realm. But what really gets me is that people use this idea of multiple stories from multiple places as proof for Bigfoot. but we still maintain that it's like this singular kind of creature or very, very small population. And that just doesn't make any sense in terms of like how that would work. Like this globe-trotting individual, like what's going on? Like it also, oh shit, I'm gonna die, you guys. Death is happening. Death is about to happen.
What's good?
It's a wolf. It's a wolf.
Where?
It's a wolf. It's right behind me. I do have full health, but I am running from a wolf and I will run out of stamina in a minute. And once that happens, the wolf that is chasing me, that I'm too afraid to turn around and see, that I hear growling though, will kill me. Or I'll run into a cougar because I'm in the winter biome. This was a poor idea all around, but I have a quest out there. Is it still following me?
Run
It's
towards
not.
me.
It's
Run
not.
towards me.
Okay, where are you?
Okay, we are all heading toward you.
Okay, I think I lost it. I promised it was there though. I turned around and it's gone now.
Yeah,
And it
I
had
need
glowing
food.
eyes and everything. It was dire. It was a dire wolf. Don't go that way. Okay. We're fine. It's fine. I'm fine now.
Are you?
I am. But about 300 meters southeast of me is not a fine area.
No.
I'm so sorry. We need more meat.
We have some food. We don't have much food.
I need more meat. Kill a cougar. Somebody with... Or a
You
deer.
just had that dire wolf.
Oh, hi. Yeah, you're right. I should have taken it on
Oh,
with my
there's a
wooden
cougar
club.
over here.
Thanks, Corn.
Speak of the
Corn
devil.
says, no, just gators. There's a swamp in South Georgia where I'm from, and our pets would disappear all the time because the swamp was in the backyard. Dang. That sucks. Swamp gators just eating your dogs all the time? That is the worst.
Is he actually dead?
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, cougar.
Bunny, get back here.
All right. Ready? One. Me, not you.
Recipes. Bone knife.
You're
Craft.
welcome. You're welcome.
You.
I'm grateful. What is it? Did you get meat? Or did you
Killed
just
me
save
too.
him?
In a way.
No.
Oh, I see the zombie feet near me. Oh, you
There-
guys.
There is a half dead.
Oh, there's a lot of you guys. Oh, crap. I don't want a half-dead cougar. Oh, I see it. And then there's those guys. Ugh.
Where's the cougar?
Is it dead enough? It's by me. It's straight south of me, Sevi. Do you see it? Can you get
Oh, I
it?
see it. You,
You don't have enough light. Or life.
I have very little life.
I don't even know. Are you sure it's half dead, Wormet?
I got
I
shot with a
mean-
blunderbuss 3 times.
Okay.
Here's the
Well.
thing, we don't have blunderbusses.
It was like 5 times.
Also, I might die of cold, so there's that.
Alright, I'll try it. Run. Bird.
I'll hit it.
Yay! Thank you for taking it away from me. I can get my backpack.
Oh, he's running towards you. As long as he's not running towards me.
It's down.
Alright.
Okay, let me do
Get my
this.
spear back.
All these zombies are in the peanut gallery. It's just like, hey.
These are coming.
I have a
Yes,
bone
they
knife
are.
if
But
you
I
want
have
it.
to I
Oh,
have
you
one. I
have one
just
too.
have a great night, Corin. Thanks for stopping by.
Is this the water treatment plant? What is this? Funky
so.
oil.
Let's see. Can we do this? All right. Okay, we have lots of meat now, and I will go cook food. Sally forth.
Oh, Bird, I have some shoes on me. Do you want some shoes?
Shoes are cool.
All right.
I mean, I made some plant fiber shoes at some point. I might be barefoot still, but you know, whatever.
There you go. And here,
You broke my
take
blunderbuss.
that. And actually, here, take that too.
Aw. Much
Wait.
thanks.
Wait,
Oh,
do you have those?
shit. What?
Okay.
Scrap gloves. Oh, cool. Okay, so I have multiple shoe objects now. Do you want some back? Or should I just take them back with me?
No, you just take them back if you don't want them. Do you need a level
I'm
2
gonna go
shovel?
repair my.
If it's a stone shovel, no.
Okay, stone shovel, yep.
Thanks, though. The best. I will go back. I will cook food. Oui, oui.
Zombie.
Zombie. Must do.
So in the Saturday RPG game that I run with just a single person,
Mm-hmm.
the player is. They both love and are kind of upset at the fact that last session was nothing but introducing her character to a corporate dystopia.
That sounds intriguing. So is this like session 0 or like for?
It was session 4.
Oh,
But her character is has fallen accidentally into a basically she keeps getting hired to fight against the mega corporations in the world that she lives in,
okay.
and she was just hired by the government to infiltrate one of the megacorps,
Sure.
Gotcha.
and is learning that it's a corporate dystopia.
Can
Nice.
anybody make coffee?
I don't think I'm there yet. I could make some coffee, but then we wouldn't be able to plant coffee later. But I could make coffee.
Do we have warm clothes?
I could make 1 coffee. Or Vermet, you could wait just a little longer.
Alright.
Just the furthest left chest. I think I've been.
I gotta
moving
see
on
what
to-
my situation is in terms of points too. This is a lot. All right, let's see. Master Chef, can I make? When do I get to do? That's not what I want. I don't want Master Chef. I want this. I can craft seeds for berries and vegetables. Almost. Let's see. I want this, and then I want not that yet. I want this, and then I can now craft. Okay, I'm pretty sure I should be able to craft coffee seeds now, which is cool. Oh shit, and then I just dropped the coffee beans on the floor. Nope, not what I want. Hey, listen, I should be able to do this. Oh, I need more coffees. That's the suck. And I'm pretty sure we do not yet have enough. There is some coffee in the food box, though, Wormet. If you would like to drink it.
Sebi, why did you die?
It's such a lame death,
Unbelievable.
too.
Oh, Sevi.
What did you do?
I was climbing over a desk and didn't realize there was a spike on the other side.
Oh, that's harsh.
not good.
I'm not hungry anymore.
I imagine you not.
I was like really, really hungry. Yeah,
I've
barely
even made
listened to
food
the
now.
app, and I was dead.
Is it that close to the trader? Holy crap. We are literally okay. All right, fine. I won't take the trader's chrysanthemums. Possessive much? Gosh.
Now that I know there's
I appreciate
there.
that in the front half of our church, you can freeze to death. But the back of it is fine.
You're fine.
No problem. That's how churches work. And we could have a pretty nice farm out here. All I'd have to do is clear the cemetery. Which isn't a big
Do you
deal.
know that I grew up in a village that had one church for every 100 people?
Wow. That's an impressive amount. Our city has a ton of churches per person as well. Well, in like ratio wise. Also, none of the people who are living in our city are allowed to be buried in our cemetery.
That's weird. Does anyone want to do
You're just
a
like-
fetch quest with me?
You're
How
supposed
far
to be
away?
like, but why? And then
276 meters.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
you're supposed to ask,
I
but
looked
why
you,
can't
I've
any
come
of the
to this
people
house.
living in your city be
Why,
buried
Bird?
there? Thank you.
Why?
Okay, and now I can tell you that it's because you don't bury alive people in cemeteries, you deviants. But when you have to explain the joke, it's no fun anymore. No.
Is anyone a lockpicker?
Nope.
Not yet.
Nope.
I've put like 30 arrows in this tourist.
I said
Come on, parrot head.
I have a wall safe right here.
So many names.
That sounded like a puppy.
Oh no.
Nope, it was a blunderbuss.
I just like how realistically sad the wolves and dogs sound when you kill them.
Oh my gosh.
And the rabbits.
Rabbits.
The rabbits too. Like the chicken is a little funny, I'll be honest.
Wait,
but
this is buried supplies.
Oh, apparently it does. Yep.
That's always a fun quest.
Here.
I like
I'll
me a
show
good buried treasure quest, I'll be honest.
Oh wow.
Alright, well, I just shared mine.
Sweet. I'm just digging up things in the graveyard outside anyway, so I may as well go do your buried treasure quest. Now, is that the one that you shared with me? There we go. I'm off. I'm going on an adventure.
Two of us have shared that.
Oh my gosh, it's right on. It's right on the road, so that means it might be under the road. But...
Hey Sevi,
Hopefully it won't be a
Yeah,
paved
careful
road.
upstairs. There's a lot of mines upstairs.
Yep. I was on the other side of mine.
Let's see.
Okay.
Pick up some honey here, hopefully.
So I'm gonna go
Hopefully.
grab my buried treasure.
Alright, I'm gonna keep trying to get through this wall safe here.
Okay.
Like
You'll
halfway
do
there.
it. Take a little bit.
I'm
Uh-oh.
halfway already.
There we go.
Oh, I hear a lot of stuff moving. Are you still here with me?
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm over 200 meters away from you.
how do you get in the house?
I broke down the front door.
Okay. Is that by the kitchen?
Yes.
Okay,
I
'cause
do
might
really
have to
like-
vacate quick.
how they fixed the buried treasure mechanic so that it just
Easier.
yeah. Although Dallas had a like sort of not cheat necessarily for it, where he would like or tactic to find it like immediately before they fixed it. Okay, I don't have the like. Are you dead in the center of the circle, Worm?
Basically yes.
Okay.
What I would do is I would get to the edge when it said how far away it was from you,
Hey.
Mhm.
and I'd bury 4 holes in a cross.
Nice,
Oh,
yep.
There they are.
Oh,
And now
it's
the
over
ground
this
owner
way.
of Blunderbuss.
What level blunderbuss?
Ooh.
2. It's only 2.
Okay.
But still, it's better than nothing.
So many blunderbusses. We are not doing so hot for the loot situation this iteration.
Okay, so Bird, you are currently digging outside of
Oh,
Oh, there's so many Z's here, guys.
smaller hole. Or the smaller
Okay.
circle. It's getting smaller. Okay, so the center is right about where I'm standing now.
okay. Is that it? No. Angles, man.
What the crap? There are pictures levitating in the middle of the road.
Oh, it's right under your feet. Right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna take a picture of this.
I'm excited.
Now we just need to survive.
Solid.
Oh, I thought that was the strip club.
You.
The same colors.
I enjoy the booby trap. It's hilarious.
Oh my gosh, there's way more zombies than I expected.
Worm, it's being sent to your phone.
Matt,
What's up?
I found a level 1 pistol.
I love my pistols.
I'm basically out of blunderbuss ammo.
Okay, we got it.
Need backup? You guys got it?
We did
Got
it.
Okay.
Did you get the supply?
The what?
Because you accepted the
You
quest
guys-
too, right?
You guys each get supply from the
Box?
treasure chest.
Yeah.
Oh, is it
I
actually
didn't.
shared now?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you share
Nope.
the quest, you get shared loot.
There is nothing in there for me, or that I saw. But that's exciting. Also
Yeah, so
cool.
if it's shared, you accept the quest.
Oh,
and
that's probably. Maybe I can accept it still. Probably not though.
No, if you've already opened it, it's gone. But to actually get the quest, yeah, you gotta accept it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Worm,
excited for the next time. It looks like there's another one that's been shared with me.
Yes.
Oh, look. It's not a real stream until somebody
Actually-
comes in and asks if we want to get famous.
Actually, just try accepting it now, and then open the treasure chest again and see what happens.
Okay. Is the deal.
Test it.
Why
It let me. Oh, wow. And it still has that
Worm,
going on?
I've asked you to check your phone.
I have nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
There was in there where Matt just as a note.
Okay.
So that's
That
cool.
also means that you're probably gonna get more zombies.
I did not. So that's kind of a cool
That's good.
deal. So maybe we can like, I wonder how long it allows you to do that, because
There's another drop coming.
basically you could level up somebody super easily if everybody just gets buried supply quests, and then you just send that person around to go grab all of the stuff.
I mean, I think it's gonna disappear when we turn in the quest.
True. Oh, I'm freezing to death though, so I'm not going to be able to get that. How is it that equipping a torch no longer keeps you warm? That makes
It
me
does,
sad.
It just takes time.
Wow. Hopefully. Oh, we got stretching, we got hydrating. Hello, Nyx. Welcome. I believe this is the Nixant Gaming,
Yes, this is the infamous Nick.
the infamous. I'm so excited that you're here. Get a good stretch in, some hydration. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And tell us what your favorite bird is. Actually, I haven't asked you guys what your favorite birds are either, which is totally
You have
remiss.
asked me.
Oh, good, good. Wormette, what's your favorite bird? I forgot your favorite bird too, though, Worm. Did you say like, were you the one who said like a pelican? Nick says ostrich, which is cool. That's not what I wanted to equip. I wanted to do recipes.
robins.
Robins, I remember that. Okay, yep. Good stuff.
I like my robins and my white-tailed deer, my Petoskey stones and painted turtles.
Mm.
By the way, those are all state things of Michigan.
Yep. I started to catch the trend. Just like Michigan to also steal Wisconsin state bird.
Is Wisconsin state bird also?
Yep.
Did you know that since we were a state first, you stole it from us?
Did you know that you guys stole the UP and so it doesn't matter?
We didn't steal the UP. Andrew
Jackson gave it to you because you got in a fight with Ohio. But you didn't have the goodwill to say, maybe Wisconsin shouldn't lose our war. Zeus!
Do you know why we didn't say that?
Sperm of Zeus! It is you. Welcome! What a great game this is. Yes, I agree. Why is that?
We didn't say that. We didn't. No one said Wisconsin shouldn't lose because that would have required Michigan and or Ohio to care about Wisconsin. And you know that's never going to happen.
How dare you? On my own stream. You attack my childhood. My state's good name.
Thanks for that. And you still have hundreds.
We are nice people. Let's see. I think I have... No, I don't have a real hat yet, so I'm not going to put in this, but... Put these boots in this hat in
But
here.
are you nice enough to let someone else go to the bubbler first?
I mean, we're not, like, Canadian about it, but, like... Yes. You're doing well, too, Zeus. Good. Just back from work. Excellent.
I don't know how you guys decided that was a good idea.
What phrase? What? Bubbler? Okay, well, here's what's really great about it, because there's like a whole history behind it that supposedly isn't even true. So, like, the idea is that there was a dude whose name was Bubbler, I think it might have been, or he just decided on the name, that it's all based around, because it's not even all of Wisconsin that says Bubbler. It's all in the, like, Kohler, Wisconsin area, which is like, okay. And so the lore, I'm going to say lore, because at the end of this, I'm going to say that it's not even true. The lore is that that the bubbler was invented there by this guy whose name was either Bubbler or he just came up with the name Bubbler because of how it bubbles out. I think I've read both. What do you need help with?
Need help with?
I need help with all this stuff.
This stuff. Are there zombies? Why are you being so vague?
He knows.
Ooh. There's a chicken. Somebody get it. Somebody get it. But yeah, so that was why we all the story of why we call it a bubbler. And I don't call it a bubbler. I've always called it a water fountain, which puts me in
Sorry.
the doghouse with multiple groups of people. But like, it turns out somebody looked it up. A hard-hitting journalist from Sheboygan, Wisconsin.
Not Sheboygan.
Sheboygan, Wisconsin, from the Sheboygan Journal, no less. Or Sheboygan Daily, whatever they call their newspaper there in Sheboygan. Why am I so bad at this? Come on. Come here, bunny. Come on. Been a run, Cumber Bunny. Come on. I cannot catch up with this. I'm going to let the bunny go. It has earned its life. So anyway, the reporter from Sheboygan looks it up. And as it turns out, Kohler never even made something called a bubbler. And the guy never even worked for them.
Wonderful.
And so he couldn't even find out where the whole thing came from.
That's fantastic.
Uh,
That is one of the most Wisconsin stories I've ever heard.
There's another one. It gets better. Zeus, we were talking about, like, so in Wisconsin, we call it, well, by we, I mean other people that aren't me, because I call it a water fountain. Like a drinking fountain, some people call it. I think in Washington, drinking fountain is pretty big.
I generally call it a drinking fountain because it is a fountain that you drink from.
Yeah, well, it's also a fountain that water comes out of. I feel like that's just as anyways. But I could understand.
I'm not going to go for calling it a water fountain because that is just as descriptive as calling it a drinking fountain and more descriptive than calling it a bubbler.
Well, bubbling out, I'm not going to defend them. They can take care of their own lives.
And you're like, no, I'm not invested.
It isn't worth it. I don't. Yeah, nope. I have lived away from Wisconsin long enough to know that there is not a reason to defend. We're not going to die on this hill. Nyx is like, it's water fountain. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's a water fountain. That's what I'm on board with. So, but yeah, we also claim to have invented the ice cream sundae in Trivers, Wisconsin. 2 Rivers, for those of you who don't speak Wisconsin. And it's just a little bitty town up by Lake Michigan. There's a kite festival there every year. It's pretty awesome. You go a little bit further north to Manitowoc and you can visit Sputnik Fest around the same time, which is pretty rad. Down here you call it water fountain or drinking fountain. Where are you from, Zeus? Generally, geographically. But the story goes, and there's actually a little ice cream parlor you can visit and get an ice cream sundae, and they have like a museum. The ones in school are known as bubblers. Australia. Wait, you guys have bubblers over in Australia? Maybe that's where it's from. It's Australian. Oh, this would be delightful. Wouldn't it be so cool to anyways, so Trivers, Wisconsin, ice cream sundaes.
Australia doesn't actually exist.
That's Finland.
No, there is a conspiracy theory that Australia doesn't exist. The British made it up so they could say that they were shipping their criminals to Australia when in actuality they were murdering them.
Australia.
Worm, go get your food.
Go get your food.
In a minute.
Eat the damn food, llama. That's kind of rad. Although I feel like it seems a bit overboard to create such an extensive lore with invasive species for them. Nah. But so in 2 Rivers, we have an ice cream parlor that you can visit, and there's even a little museum. And the story goes that they would have ice cream on Sundays. And they called it an ice cream sundae, like the day of the week. And that was generally around. But you could only eat it basically on Sundays because it was called an ice cream sundae. Ice cream on Sunday, blah, blah, blah. And then this little girl shows up one day and wants, Worm might need some gentle nudging in this game, please. Zeus was like, he wishes that the heat there was make-believe. So this girl wants an ice cream sundae, but it is not Sunday. And instead of like breaking with tradition and all that stuff, the proprietor says to her, well, we're just going to change the Y to an E and call it an ice cream sundae instead of an ice cream sundae. And it'll be fine. And so he sold her the ice cream sundae. And now we have ice cream sundaes.
That sounds like something capitalism would shit on.
Right? So he was like, we're doing it. And that's the story that we claim. But as it turns out, and I didn't realize that this would be such a big controversy, but ice cream sundaes are actually claimed by like 5 different cities. And I read a whole article about it, and there's actually a few that have like legitimate claim. And it turns out Trivers doesn't even have a real legitimate claim to ice cream sundaes. And that makes me so sad because we're so hardcore about it. And that's 2 pieces of our history that we had to make up to make our state seem cooler because we don't have Chicago or the UP as part of us anymore. It's just unbelievable.
I mean, yeah. You know what the best part about going to Manitowoc is? The ferry ride there.
at Sputnik Fest. Part of Sputnik landed in their road and on some of their houses.
Which
You can't
one?
knock that. The Sputnik. The Russian satellite.
I know there were several of them.
Okay, well, I assume Sputnik 1, but it could have been any number of them. Maybe we made that shit up too. I don't know. I don't believe anything about Wisconsin straight up anymore. Was Georgia O'Keeffe really from here? Who knows? Did
So-
Laura Ingalls Wilder really live here for a while? I don't know. Oh shit, how many times do you have to hit a chicken? It's just a chicken. Come back here.
Thanks for the gun.
No,
Doggone it. It sounds plausible. Dougie, sorry, driving in Woodland can cause harm between a microwave and an onion.
Oh,
I've lost this chicken.
according to Nick,
Damn it.
Google says it was Sputnik 4.
Thank you. So it wasn't even a first edition Sputnik that fell, but we have a fest, okay? Sputnik Fest. And also we have the Manitowoc Minute, which is the best minute of your life. And it's hilarious, and you should look it up. The Manitowoc Minute. That guy is great. He's a great time.
Isn't that how long it takes to go through Manitowoc?
Bird.
Yeah.
There is a cornbread recipe or a moldy bread recipe. I'm not actually sure which.
I'm excited.
Pop them for you. Cornbread recipe.
I've done exactly nothing useful in the last 10 minutes, and I am so sorry. I'd like to announce my retirement from being useful. The end. There's so many boxes. Why do we have so many crates?
We had a lot of shit. They was all getting filled and I couldn't put anything anywhere.
It's cool. I like it.
So I may have overdone it a wee bit.
Not judging, just asking.
I mean, a useful thing that you did is you allowed me to gently rib you about your home state.
It's true. Gentle ribbing.
I mean, I don't actually hate Wisconsin as much as I pretend to.
Is it cornbread? It is cornbread. Cornbread recipe. Well, you have to pretend to hate them if you're in a neighboring state. Like we have to all pretend to hate Minnesota.
There's a cougar just to the east of the church.
Oh, dang it! More
I think that's
cougars. More
I mean,
cougars. What's the horde frequency? We have it at 7 days next.
Which means I am originally from the LP, which means I have to hate the UP, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Wisconsin, basically everyone anywhere around me.
That's so much hate. That's a lot of work. I think in Wisconsin, we pretty much just hate Minnesota and the Bears. I think that's it. Like, I wasn't raised to hate anything about Michigan or the UP because that's where all the good hunting is. The only interesting thing about Zeus's little town, this organization system makes me sad. Don't worry, Nix, we'll get at it. Once we get a real base going, Sevi will get into it and it'll be fabulous. But the only interesting thing about Zeus's little town is that it's where Captain James Cook first landed in Australia in 1770. Booyah.
I mean, that's super cool.
That is super, super cool. And Nick says New Hampshire hates everybody. Everybody, in fact.
I will be right back. I need to get some liquid.
For sure. I guess I haven't explored very much at all. Probably this isn't the time to go exploring. But do we have any more meat? Should I be making more food? I should try and make more food, shouldn't I? Do we have corn or anything? No meat. Nope. No. Yeah, there's just not a ton here. You got a bow, you got that. Some mod. Oh, and the Gibb brothers of the Bee Gees grew up and started their music careers there. That's awesome. That's a legitimate cool thing. Modify. 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 All right, and then we will go out and we will find what is nearby here. Boop. I'm gonna drop the snowball because I don't want to go back all the way in. Let's see, which direction do we want to go? Not south, we will go west. Straight west. There's got to be exciting things in the west, said every pioneer back in the day. This is Stardew Valley. Apocalypse. Yes, it is a little bit. Once I get my garden going, it totally is. I don't have to water the garden though. So there is that. Wow, Wormette, you're way out there. Are there houses in your direction, Wormette?
No, there's a job. I invited y'all to, but
We didn't come.
So,
what?
We didn't come though. I invited you. None of you came. I'm on my way though.
I thought there would be houses, but so far there isn't anything.
It's so, yeah, I expected there to be, and it's just wild, wild west. Nyx has a farm in Wormette's world, but you haven't done much with it. Like Wormette's 7 days or Wormette's Stardew.
We're at 7 days.
Nice. So Nyx is your usual farmer?
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
he's our organizer, farmer, and gyrocopter pilot.
Ooh, you guys do the gyro? Good stuff.
We did it once.
We've done it once as well. I feel like once was enough for me.
The 4x4 I find is like the most useful thing ever.
I don't think we've ever managed a 4x4. We've gotten up to motorcycles.
Motorcycles are fun.
You made a gyrocopter, but not a 4x4?
Correct. But we were shooting for it. So it was right before Alpha 19. And it was our last play of 18. And we thought
Might as well.
it was like on my bucket list. And I was like, we want a gyrocopter. I want one before we have to completely scrap this and restart and learn everything new again. Wow, there are no houses as far as the eye can see. Wow. And so Sevian Dallas built me a gyrocopter and I flew it all over the place and it was awesome. That was also the iteration where we had, let's see, farmer, organizer, builder, pilot, zombie, and zombie face puncher. That's awesome. Not pilot, zombie, pilot / zombie.
Good resume. I like
It is, yeah.
In the world that we did, we have horde every 3 days, and we're on like day 70 or something.
Wow.
And it is, there's one fucking house. This is it. This is the only house, and this is where
I am on my way.
The only house in the whole west.
This is it. This is the only house. I'm standing on a hill, and I don't even see.
Yeah, I was way up and I didn't see anything either.
All right, I'm gonna pre-loot if possible.
So, Bird,
Mhm.
I have met several people specifically from eastern Wisconsin.
Susu the Miner. Nice.
People specifically from western Michigan.
Specifically from Western Michigan.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god.
What's wrong
We
with
have better
It
beaches.
sucks not having points.
That's
Frank,
fair. Maybe if I lived closer to the shore, I would have more of an opinion.
Frank took 3 bullets and he still didn't die, so I had to sledgehammer him to the face.
Booyah. Whatever it takes.
Ooh, we got a bookshelf.
Because Michigan's
Why are you sort of in this-
West Michigan or what Michigan's Lake Michigan shoreline is all sandy and full of dunes and niceness.
It's gorgeous.
Wisconsin's is all rocky.
Yeah. It's tough. Nyx just started an iteration where
What's going on?
I was just saying, you gotta warn me before you scream, but that's probably not possible.
I'm so quiet, guys. You have no idea.
I'm just so easily startled. Sevi will tell you. Like, sometimes he'll just be in the house that he lives in, the one that I'm in currently, it's like just being in this house with me, and he'll just enter a room like a normal person who lives in their own house would be doing, and I will just completely go to pieces.
Jerry. God.
Nix, how do you have Horde every single night? That just seems so intense.
You die a lot.
Unnecessary.
That just seems like you're flexing. And then Zeus built a zombie-proof base last night, trying to build a perfect base design for Alpha 19. You think you finally got it working? He survived a day 7,000. You're on day 7,000? Holy shit, Zeus. I was
Wow.
Holy shit, Zeus. Does anybody else hear it? Holy shit, Zeus. No? All right. Like the dog. Holy shit, Zeus.
I got it.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't get it till you explained it. We have a Shih Tzu.
That's awesome. I can't believe you're on day 7,000. I didn't even realize that would exist. Oh, you cheated your way to 7,000 just for testing purposes. Okay, I was like, how many hours? Because I have several hundred hours, and I have never seen day maybe 100 and some.
Is that a puppy? Oh, fuck tits.
You're not actually okay. Dial out at first, but then you get the good stuff, and you're good. Okay, fair. Horde bases are useless in hen mode. What's hen mode? Is it just all attack chickens?
Horde every night.
Okay, well, day 7,000 exists. Oh, Horde every night. Okay, that makes so much more sense. I mean, I do have a problem getting the chickens, so I just... And it could have been like the Food of the Gods. Have you guys read that book? Good book. Quote, fucked it. Interesting. That's where I'm at.
You're welcome.
She's welcome.
I'm available to play anytime.
You can show up on the day 7,000 server too. He likes it. Horde every night. All right, I am here, we're met. It took me a way long time to get here, but I made it. I'm here.
I beat you there.
Yeah. I got lost. I have a problem with using maps. I hate it. Like in Helldivers, I haven't opened the map since I was taught how to use the map. I don't know what Donkey's gonna do once we start playing. He's just gonna be in charge of being the map guy. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be like Jumanji, the new ones, where there's just one map character. Because I will not be looking at the map. That is my 2021 resolution, never to look at the map. I've said it here. Can we start I'm here. We can start this now. Just before nighttime so that we can do this while they're all running too. I think that adds an extra... Oh, next you did like a llama lurk. That's great. Donkey, you're in charge of the map. Is bedtime. Totally fine, Nix. Thanks for stopping by. Great to have you.
I don't know how to get that.
He
I
has
step on this?
children to educate.
Oh, is he a teacher?
He is
Yeah.
a teacher.
Excellent.
There's a high prevalence of teachers in my stream and chats.
That's awesome. What are maps?
All right.
You've never read a map. Fair enough. Are we starting this, or are we just camping out here? What's the
We're
plan?
waiting for your husband.
Sevi!
You want to pick flowers or cotton or something?
We can, I guess.
So I only have
You
2
would.
blunderbuss ammo left.
Map skills are worse than Ben Stiller and Tropic Thunder. I haven't seen that movie,
Very
but I assume
quickly
it's
going to
hilariously
be
bad. I think it'll be a great time. We'll probably have a fabulous time.
Here, I'll give you some of mine.
You're the map. I'm the map.
See, that's
I'm the map.
the
I'm the map. How do you know that song? How do you know that
Love.
song, Donkey? You don't have
Yeah.
children.
Laura Mother just had her first affiliate stream tonight.
Alright, so. do
Oh,
I get an
hooray!
exclamation Point or...
No.
No,
Okay.
we were just waiting for you to get here.
Alright.
And
Here you
then
go, Worm.
I was just
Thank
making
you.
a run around the house
Woodland
because
Bird ran
everything
away.
is gonna reset
I'm here.
as soon as we hit it. All right, we ready?
Yeah?
No, I haven't, Donkey. All right, here we go. Onward. I'll go in
Alright.
first.
Stay within the area, and it's just a clear, so we're.
There's a
just-
dog on the floor, just as a note, in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, it's a dead dog.
Oh, that's legit.
Oh,
That
Oh,
sounded
hey, I
like
found more
everyone
blunderbuss
else.
salmon.
Fantastic.
I have red tea and corn.
Excellent.
Oh, there's a treasure map. I will go ahead and take it.
You watched Nick in the AM. Nice. Do you remember Dora the Explorer? Excellent, Fitz. Yeah, I remember it. It came. Well, I mostly watched it babysitting kids, and then I've tried to keep my children as far away from it as possible.
Meth lab.
Up. Look out! I woke up the ones that are upstairs.
Classic. Let's get them. Karen and Nurse Joy.
Nice. So the Karen one is about the only one that I actually have like a nickname for. She 100% to me looks like Scarecrow. The first episode was 1999 to be fair. Oh, okay. So I was like 9, so you know. But she looks like Scarecrow from Batman Maybe Begins.
Oh, to me, she just looks like the zombie that would ask for your manager.
She does. I'm not disagreeing with you.
Hey, we get to return to the
She
fair.
just also looks like a scarecrow to me. Like, of all the zombies, for sure, she would ask for the manager. Oh, sorry.
You're so classic, Sevi, because I was just gonna get it from on top of.
Oh yeah? Is there something on the roof of the house too?
I don't know how to get up there.
Well, I'm 9. Can't watch SpongeBob. Of course you can watch SpongeBob.
I
Just
know,
Dora
baby.
the Explorer.
I'm so sorry. I don't know why they're dicks.
In 99, you were in grade 9. Oh man,
Good thing
Zeus.
Mama
It's
didn't
okay.
care.
You can be old.
So sorry.
I was not. I started. So I was in grade 9 in 2001, if that counts. I wasn't too far behind you.
I'm so sorry, baby.
Doing that homeschooler magic. Don't make me go all caps.
Is that it?
I'm heading back.
It was on like before or after, so the song would play.
Alright,
Okay,
next
all
phase,
right.
And then I will have to log out because it's kind of late for me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I will likely have to. As by likely, I mean yes, because I teach tomorrow as well. So
Yeah, who doesn't?
who doesn't?
I don't teach.
I don't.
teach.
I'm not old, Zeus. Well, and neither are you technically. I just started. Donkey
It is
graduated in
Friday,
2009.
so-
Nice.
I will have to stream.
Yeah, you got to stream tomorrow, Worm.
Oh,
I
no,
did
Friday.
some funky homeschool
How could I not?
It
gradeness.
actually really super amuses
We're
me
past
how
30.
many people enjoy
I
watching
am
me play the
just 30.
simulation game.
Where
I
you have room?
like it.
I do have room. I have room, Sevi.
Okay.
I don't think I'm above you, Donkey, but so what happened was this, Zeus. Sorry, I'll just explain to you guys. So, he's asking. I remember my parents were 30. I thought they were old. It's true. I remember thinking 30 was old. She throws it in my face. She's like, "Oh yeah, friends, huh? I was homeschooled, you loser." No, being homeschooled explains a lot about who I am. But that's why my graduation date and the year I turned 10 coincide in odd ways.
You graduated when you were 10?
I did not. No, it's that I started high school when I was 10. It actually doesn't coincide super well because I got to take 5 years going through high school because I got to go at my own pace. So I took an extra year. But when we went to Europe, my mom forgot to bring my books. And she was like, well, you should just do this.
Older siblings books.
So I did, and it went okay. What I was, like, what didn't go okay for me is that I didn't realize, like, about how some books are, like, anthology compilation type things. And so for English class, we were supposed to pick 12 novels and read them and then do, like, book responses. And, like, and my mom knew what books I was going to read. And I showed up with just Sherlock Holmes, but it was the complete Sherlock Holmes. And, like, she didn't say a word. She just let me sit there with the complete works of Sherlock Holmes as one of my 12. And so that took way longer than I expected because it wasn't one fucking book. It's like a lot. Yes, I did go to Europe, Donkey, just for like 9 months. I turned 11 there. So it's not like I remember super, a lot. Aside from we went there and I get to be pretentious about it. Like, oh yes, Europe, it's so nice this time of year.
Where in Europe were you?
We lived in the Czech Republic. We were in a tiny, itty-bitty little town called Opatovice nad Labem, which is so like the Czech Republic is sort of an oval shape. And if you imagine the two foci of the oval, Prague is one, and the western one is Opatovice nad Labem. Almost exactly.
So you were in Bohemia when you read A Scandal in Bohemia.
This is true. Did I recognize it? I did not, but that's brilliant. I also in Prague, I went to St. Peter's Church, where the astronomer Tycho Brahe was buried, and I was there, and only later did I find out that one of the greats of astronomy was there when I was there. Complete with a West London accent to really emphasize the posh part. Oh, absolutely, Zeus.
Hi, baby girl. I am so sorry.
Oh, I'm cold. I must find clothes. I'm not doing great at the clothing aspect tonight.
Pull out your torch.
Okay. Yarp. I'm not like freezing cold.
I have food, by the way. If you need some.
Food, please. No, I'm okay. I have food. There's a wolf.
Where?
It was on the road to the north. It's okay. I'm surprised it didn't see me though, because I had my torch out and I was like super close. Zeus grew up in the UK. Can't even pull off a convincing London accent. I'm not sure I could pull off a convincing London accent again. That just sort of happened. So I don't want you to think too highly of my accent abilities because I'm bad at it. Take me to church. All right. I think we are going to end here for the night. At least I guess I was going to say you guys are welcome to stay, but obviously you can't because it's my server and as soon as I leave, it's done. So.
All right. Thanks for letting me play.
Thanks for coming. This is super fun. I am so glad that this worked out, you guys.
Do this again.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. Let's find
Dallas as well.
Yeah, we should add him. Well, add him. He can join anytime he wants. I'm going to find somebody to raid out to here. But
Good night.
this has been a
Have a
good
night.
time. Good night. Let's see. We got us. Is there anything super cool that's happening? We got Food for Birds is playing Sonic the Fighters. Blazed Gamer is playing Fallout. That's sort of a similar oop, got a commercial here. That's sort of similar. Let's go ahead and maybe check out that stream. I haven't rated him before either, so that could be pretty fun. I just want to make sure that he's still playing and isn't just about to like end his stream or something. That would be unideal. Oh my gosh, this is the longest commercial ever. It is advertising something Marvel-y. Oh, WandaVision. Gotcha. Fair enough. Okay, let's see. Is he? He looks like he's just doing...
I'm pretty sure. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay. Oh, now he's in something... Yeah, so that. All right. So yes, we will go ahead and raid out to a Blazed Gamer. He is pretty fun. He's usually somebody who plays things like Fallout 4, Rocket League, Fall Guys, things like that. Hang out for the raid. Thanks, sir. But thank you guys so much. This has been a really fun stream. It's good to just chill with you guys, and I love 7 Days to Die. Love it. It has been so fun to chat with all of you. I will see you guys hopefully on Saturday night for some Stardew Valley. But otherwise, have such a great week. Give some love to Blazed Gamer. And then we're gonna have to wait this 9-10 seconds because I always am in this is the world. But yeah, I just you guys are just such a great time. But we'll catch you next time. Have such a great night. See you later.